Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. I am Razim, and well, this is now part 2 of Ascent to Ascend Pathfinder, Season 4, Episode 8, Arrival of Aedric. Unfortunately, my PC seems to have blue screened. Gonna have to figure out why that happened later, but at least it seems to be okay for the moment. Also, I do need the map reshared. And
Okay.
let's go ahead and get back into it. Yes, Merle, the new one.
I did have a little realization while we were during the downtime. I had once again miscalculated the skeleton's hit dice because I keep doing that. I don't know why. I actually do have enough command hit dice left that I'll be able to raise a second skeletal horde when my turn comes around again. So yay! That was it. That was the only big thing from me.
But yes, where we left off, Aedric was brandishing a menacingly, glowing weapon at Chemo. But instead of specifically swinging out with the sword, instead he uses his acid-mangled hand, and it starts to glow as he reaches out at Chemo.
Aha!
Aha! You have activated Kerr's trap card.
What is Kerr's trap card existing?
Bro!
can change that.
Monstacado! First, you have to see if you can even touch me. Second, if this is a spell, you have to get through my SR. Third, we'll see where we go if we get to both of those first.
Yes. Tiny little Chemo.
I am baby.
Does a 38 touch attack hit?
Ouch.
If it wasn't a touch attack, it wouldn't have hit.
Congratulations, you have broken my boyfriend.
Alright, step 1 has been achieved.
What's his
Yep.
regular AC?
43.
That's if he pre-buffs everything.
Yes. I walk in this.
That's if he knows a fight is going to occur and has literally sat there like Einzulgaun and went, alright, give me a minute, stands there for 2 hours with arms spread, just casting self-buffs.
My buffs last for hours. I have them on. Always. I literally will cast like Eins to pre-buff for everything.
Oh, God.
Yes.
But yes, that will touch me.
Yes, he does successfully do the pokey. Except it's more of like a clasping half hand, like reaching out and attempting to like grab your very being.
Is this a spell though?
Yes.
Alright, he has to roll above an 18 on a on a caster check. Which he probably
Alright.
can.
I was about to say, I think he could probably manage that.
Roll a 1! I hate touch attacks. I
And
hate
then he
touch
has to
attacks. Even when I build my character to deal with them.
He got a 27, I think he made it.
Yeah, I think he made it too. All
And
right,
now he's
2 has
now-
been accomplished.
now you have to get over 14 damage to overcome the temp HP.
That's from my Constitution being boosted.
Oh, I thought it was an energy shield.
No, that's from my Constitution being boosted by one of my buffs.
And now you need to get past the 10th sphere, his third trap.
And then you have to answer his questions 3.
His
And then you
question's 3.
Get past the backhand. Slap.
It did get past his temp HP, by the way.
Yeah. How much damage was that?
Oh, it assigned automatically.
Okay.
You have taken 18 damage past your mitigation.
Ow.
Ooh. Damn, he hits like
Roll a
truck.
fortitude save.
Ow! What is he using?
A single attack for his entire turn.
All right, let's
There, I
go.
guess. He only gets one of the super special ones, right?
per turn.
That was almost a 19.
I am
Max,
sorry.
keep healing me! Chemo needs help!
As you feel his hand unerringly reach out and grab you, you feel like his grip isn't actually that strong, and then it grabs something else and rips. The damage that you have just taken is not healable this encounter.
Oh, that's it? Okay, that's not that bad. Is it, wait, is
You
it all
reduce your hit
damage,
points.
or just that
Damage that
he-
you have taken is unhealable.
Oof.
So that 18.
Okay, that's not
Hey,
terrible.
Hey, it's okay, Cole. You're at max hit points.
By the way, Kurt, just so you know, because I know you weren't there for this original thing, the entire story around this guy is that he killed a god for revenge.
Fuck.
He is a known god slayer.
Chemo builds a god. Kerr builds a god character. First boss, god killer.
That was before he joined. That this guy was
Mm.
teased.
God damn it, touch attacks. He's in range of melee. I can probably get through his AC, but he's probably going to
Probably.
have mitigation.
Probably.
I can probably hold off against one more attack. Yeah, I can probably hold off against one more attack and tank it.
Hey, if you can keep him busy for a turn, you're gonna have reinforcements from behind him.
It's not that's the issue of his spells. He can easily beat my SR, and he can easily beat my touch AC with his touch spells. Fuck.
He
I
can't do
don't
it with his
have-
sword very easily, though.
No, I can tank his normal attacks. It's his spells that are gonna fucking rip
Yeah.
me apart.
He can hit you with his normal attacks. It's just
He-
much harder. Much harder.
See, this is what I geared to fight. I geared to fight something like this. I think I have to actually go full fucking throttle on this asshole. I actually have to go hard.
Yeah, you have to go hard on
Take
this
your
guy.
hands out of your pocket.
They are out of his pocket, yes. He's taking this seriously.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just go full throttle on his ass and just see if I can get it. I have 4 attacks to go on him.
Yep.
But
Which you
I don't-
can now do. It is your turn.
Alright, let's go. Full round attack. We are going to be. I'm going to use 1. I'm going to try using Piranha Strike with my buff claws.
Alright.
So I don't have a buff clause with Piranha Strike active, so take a -4 off of this attack.
So basically give it a +4.
Yeah.
Hits.
Alright. I'm going to roll all the attacks first, so same -4 again.
Misses.
Tail
Misses.
and Stinger.
+4 hits.
Okay, so let's add on some extra damage here. So please add +8 to each of these hits.
Alright, make sure you tell me the typings clearly.
Okay, they should be typed in the actual
Yeah,
thing.
they are.
Yeah, only the actual slashing damage is going to get the buff for the +8 damage.
For the +8. Does it count as magic?
It does count as magic, yes.
Okay. That is obviously very important for
Yes.
someone like Aedric.
Yes. All of my attacks count as magic. And then my big attack for the Stinger. Unfortunately, I missed my tail, though, but good enough. I can do damage.
You have a
When
You
I
can
plus.
do damage.
How do you have a +21?
On my damage?
Yeah.
By the way, it's also not a +21.
It's a
It's more than
+13, +4, +4. Because I have bonuses in addition to my fire and my lightning damage, plus I can add my dexterity and my other bonuses to my damage. I took a lot of abilities to buff my damage.
Yeah, he's doing a buff character. If you guys ever, for
Wake
any
up.
reason,
Hold the line. This hammer
I'll let you deal with
shall
that.
not fall.
Dawn_Breaker0 raided my stream with 6 viewers.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hammer
Well,
shall
hello.
not fall.
Acid Halfton raided my stream with 4 viewers.
Hello there, Dawnbreaker and Acetafen. Thank you very much for those raids. Oh, hi there, old pal. Thank you so much for those raids. Hello, welcome on in, Eros. Welcome, Davwin. Dawnbreaker, Acetafen. Thank you so much for those raids. Welcome in. How was your stream? I'm assuming you two are, we're doing something together. Hello there, Caterin. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. I am Razim. We do all sorts of things here. Right now, we are doing Ascent to Ascend Pathfinder, one of our tabletop campaigns. We have lots of other games that we do, though. Project Zomboid's been the main thing recently. But we also have World of Darkness, Exalted, and a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop campaign that we do, and another one coming. Speaking of, by the way, everybody, don't forget to check the Creator News channel on our Discord. We are accepting applications for potentially joining the new Pokemon game.
I'm a
But yeah,
fucking
thank
killer
you.
god killer.
as well
Thank you
as
so
an
much
old
for-
school game.
Yes, that as well.
What
But
were
yeah,
gonna say,
thank you.
Taldarius, though? Oh, sorry.
Thank you, everybody, for that raid and sharing your communities. I will be in the chat now. Carry on.
Yes. So as you rip into Aedric, you see that, like, before he looked like very placid and like sort of there but sort of not. But as you rip away more and more of his form, like, he is missing a good part of his stomach at this point. But it starts to fill in, and as it does, his eyes seem sharper and more alive. Something doesn't seem right. It's like there's not much resistance in his body for you doing this. Normally when you, like, stab something and rip something, like, you know, you could feel the resistance. For this, it felt like going through, like, butter.
Could I try making a knowledge roll?
You can. This would be either knowledge arcane or knowledge religion.
Could I make a spellcraft roll, actually?
That would also be acceptable.
I will make my spellcraft roll to try to identify what the hell is going on.
There you go.
There we go.
There you
Finally, not a roll that's going to rue me.
Yes. So, you very clearly start to realize that while Aedric is something called a, he is something called a wight, like in his current form.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who has been locked away for as long as he has with as much sheer fury and hatred in their heart could not be acting like he is right now. And he may be transitioning into a wight as he fights you.
Okay.
Or not he should be transforming from a wight into a wraith.
Shit! No, not a wraith. No, fuck. Somebody get some positive energy over here and blast this fucker now! All
You are
positive.
suddenly much more keenly aware of the religious chanting going on above you.
Please.
What's my inbound?
I'm working on it, okay? Just wait. I need it to come around to my turn again, okay?
This
Just
thing
hold in
is
there.
going to fucking rip me a new one. Please blast it with positive energy. All of it.
Just hold on. I'm working on it.
Does lightning work?
Rose,
Positive
get me closer!
energy.
I wish to hit it with my sword!
Smite it, almighty smiter.
God has taken my bird and my bush.
I know what. So, a little joke, real quick. There is a game that you can play in D&D and Pathfinder where you actually have to build your own dungeon as evil players, and one of the creatures you can recruit to serve you is a wraith, and he's a greater wraith. I know what a greater wraith can do.
Oh,
They're
yeah, he
fucking
fucks.
terrifying.
Oh, trust me. Like it. If it progresses far enough, Aedric will fuck you.
I feel like that's not a metaphor.
Alright, so if I survive this turn, I'm going to just full around attack it and just try to rip him a new one as much damage as I possibly can.
Yes. I would like to remind you of his very promise to ensure that your broken body was left nailed to an impenetrable fortress that he knows how to rip down.
Please help. Please fight it.
I'm working. Okay, let's advance the turn so that I can.
Yes.
I'm scared. I am scared, boy.
Emo, you wanted positive energy? Okay, you're doing a good job.
I can breathe. I can fight.
I can fight.
Tippo's gonna yell up at Randolph. Randolph, get the cannon down here now!
By the way,
Push it off, fall!
Chemo did yell all of that to all of you, because it's like, he actually is like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, I know what this is, help!
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Push the cannon, jump down, and man it downhill.
So yeah, Chemo Boy Me Bob, if it's the end of your turn, just go ahead and pass it on to Zim.
He did. It's
Okay.
Passed it ran off.
Oh, okay. Like, again, we're not actually following what's there, just like, you know.
Ah, okay.
I can't go from there.
That's for my reference, mostly. Because otherwise, I would have to have, like, 15 scratch sheets of paper.
I just need to know when it is Skeletal Horror's turn, and I need to know when it is Rose's turn.
Yeah, I can't lower it off of this turn, so it would have to be Timber.
Yeah,
or
I'm tabbing back in and going in before it.
Sorry.
I have no idea what the actual move order is. Everything's scrambled.
Aedric, use your holy energy.
The only people that matter for the turn order is you guys and Aedric. Everything else is for my reference. This is how it worked last time, too. I'm just reminding you.
So the twins aren't really very good at holy energy, you know. However,
use positive energy to heal.
Yep. Positive energy counts as damage for him.
Yeah, positive energy does damage to him.
I suppose I should switch to the boss fight music.
Out of curiosity, Taldarius, how strong is Aedric?
Yes.
Known God Killer. You are lucky. You are lucky that he is just, as in, like, within the past week, been reawakened.
This is what I trained for my entire life.
He EB. That is your one benefit, is that he EB.
Please note that for his turn, he did a single attack against you, and you are already, like...
Ow!
Not in a good spot.
Hey, question, what is the max range that I can res undead from? Or, sorry, raise undead from? What's the max range that I can raise undead from?
I don't know how much is your... that's a specific thing that should be on your thing for raising undead with a range. Because I think you also took expanded range, right?
I was going to take that as soon as I leveled up.
Oh, okay.
And I actually have some story stuff planned around it that would incorporate the kobolds.
In that case, it's probably close, which for you would be like 25 plus 5 per 2 spell level, caster levels. So that'd be 40. 40 feet.
Okay, good to know.
So, Aedric is going to use empathic healing in addition to affliction. And basically, because the way it's worded is not so much that it is healing as it is simply transferring injuries. You may restore
so that
others.
Is agnostic.
So Chemo's 18 damage that he's taken that cannot be healed.
Oh, I took more than that. I also took 14 as well, so 32 damage altogether on me.
That's not something that they can.
It
Oh,
doesn't
right.
matter.
No.
Oh yeah, because not temp. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, that was just because I only have it's my Constitution bonus.
So it's actually 32.
Yeah, I have 32
Up
damage.
to
on me.
that.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to attempt to transfer that to Aedric.
How does it work? Very specifically.
So there's the basic stuff. If you possess the affliction talent, you may attempt to inflict others, rather than yourself, with a condition removed with the restore ability. You may use this ability in conjunction with restoring body or mind, but not soul. The target must be within range of your restore ability, and you must succeed at a melee or ranged touch attack against them. Using empathic healing in this way increases the cost of restore by 1 spell point rather than reduces it. If successful, the creature targeted must succeed at a fortitude save or they receive all the conditions you just restored except for those they are immune to.
So you have to make a ranged touch attack, and it has to make and then he has to make a save.
Correct. Well, the way affliction itself works is that I do the attack and they get the damage, and then they also make a save for additional conditions and such.
Like confusion or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But that said,
So basically transferring the damage, and then he'd have to make his own save for the cannot be healed tag.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, make a ranged touch attack with a -4 for shooting in a melee.
I do also want to point out this other line here. If you miss the target of your touch attack or they succeed at their saving throw, the restored creature is still restored.
Alright.
So either way, Chemo is being restored of this unrestorable damage.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Doesn't that still have to okay, so what you're saying is that if it gets restored, you can remove it.
It goes.
You have to spend an extra spell point. And
I am
whether
spending
it hits,
2.
Yeah, I was saying whether it hits or not.
Yeah, he still gets restored.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So,
Aedric, I love you so much right now. Not you, Aedric, that Aedric. My squishy Aedric.
Why are my dice messed up?
Enemy! What the hell?
Wait. People.
There. I want my cool dice.
Come on, big whammies, big whammies. That's a touch.
That's a touch?
Yep, that's a touch.
You miss.
Hopefully.
I miss with a touch?
You missed. Yes.
Wait.
Oh.
Marten video, go!
Falling for time.
Well, I mean, yeah, the viewers can play the reroll card.
Chat.
Great card.
We ask ye, humbly, help us slay the God Slayer.
Are you attempting to like beg chat for spirit bomb energy?
Yes. Look upon glorious cute Marten and know that you are supporting Marten Kun with your help.
That video right there could be the twins. Don't you want to see them happy?
Oh god.
That could be the twins getting killed.
They're not dead, look!
Please, chat. You're our only hope. Assist us in our hour of need.
Have faith, Chemo. We got this.
Of course. I had to
Alright, it's been
one
too
more.
long.
All right. But Chemo, you are healed.
I am now
Or-
thinking of the parallel.
This much. Ooh, good numbers.
That's a nice
26.
chunk.
That means that you are left with 6 wounds.
That was a really good roll for that.
Yeah, that was actually a really high roll.
Yeah. I'm now thinking of the Fairly Godparents. I can breathe! I can fight!
It wasn't I can breathe, it's I can see because he got his glasses back.
Well,
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the times it was I could breathe.
When he gets turned into a skeleton.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one, yeah. But like the big one that everyone references is the one where he gets the glasses.
Alright, keep doing this for me. I can hold him off until they can drop the bomb on him.
See? You're not alone in this. We can help.
Moriarty.
Alrighty. You there? Points at Kirk. Chemo.
Yes?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Pat, pat. Bardic inspiration. Actually, you know what? You're right there. Would you benefit from more decks?
No, I already have an enhancement bonus on me. I can't gain another one.
Damn it.
What other buff spells do you have, though?
I doubt Calm Emotions is going to do much for you, and I doubt you want to be blind and or deaf.
You could try to... That's probably not going to work too much. His saves are probably too good.
Yeah, no, it's a DC 16. It's, yeah.
I do also want to point out that you are currently holding him in the wall of fire.
So, for reference's sake, he stepped just out of the wall of fire, but he's there so that way you guys can, like... Because if you look, right underneath where he is where one of the twins is, and I didn't want to, like, stack up on the tokens.
Yeah, he's a medium creature.
Yeah, that's how he was able to actually...
He's actually medium. He's just in the...
He's standing like
Wow.
right
He's
beside
standing
you.
in the gate. He's not actually standing in the fire. Like I said that like when it was when he like initially did it. I just want to make it very clear.
How good would haste be on a boy?
Yes! Yes! Give me haste!
Did you really have to ask if haste is good?
More buffs! That's a really good one, and I can't do that myself.
He's going to enter another dimension.
All right, well, fucking, you better use this well because this is my only I only got one level 3 spell slot, and my only other thing is Dimension Door, and I usually like to save that.
I promise
So-
you, it will not be wasted.
Okay. I'm giving you this. I have burned my free ticket to nope the fuck out if shit goes wrong.
As long as he
And-
doesn't... As long as he doesn't take me out.
One slight problem.
What?
Isn't Moriarty on top of the wall?
There's
Yeah, he's in the
crenulations.
gatehouse. Like there's machiculations.
Yeah, he can see me.
Crenellations are the cover that are like on the outside. Machiculations are the things where you're able to look down through things. So
Okay,
as a reminder,
okay.
like they were dropping bombs down from up there onto like the things that were coming in.
Also, it's arranged as long as it's within 25.
It's ranged close, but that's fine. That's a 40-foot range right now.
Just as a quick question, when is Jeffrey's turn going to be coming around?
Technically already happened. I rolled the dice and he just missed.
All
right.
That sucks. Okay, carry on.
So, footnote for anyone who doesn't know what haste does. A creature moves.
I believe
Hold on,
20 feet faster.
Let's see.
It's either 10 or 20.
It's 30. It's 30 feet.
Oh, it's 30 feet. It's better than what
Yeah.
I thought.
You get an
Yep.
extra attack if you do a full round attack action. You have 30-foot extra range, extra movement range, +1 bonus to attack rolls, +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves.
Yep. It's good.
It's
Yeah,
very good.
Wait, doesn't he already have 3 attacks per turn if he does full
I have
round?
4 attacks.
Four.
I have
Four.
4 attacks.
Because
So
he's
now
doing
you
a
have
full round
five.
attack with natural.
Have
So-
a fifth!
Okay, hold on. Does he normally have 3 or normally have 4?
I have 4 normally, so I got
Okay,
4.
so that means you have 5.
Yes. And it's not five. And he could choose any single one to do twice.
Yep.
Because he chooses an attack,
So
and
he's
it's made of
blundered.
full base attack.
So you have a bardic and you have haste. I have buffed you the best I can.
Real quick, Taldarius, you were going to say something about a buff character before we got raided.
Oh yeah, I was about to say though, if you guys ever dare to ever enter any anti-magic field ever, then Kerr will be very sad.
Please don't. I am. Yeah, I you don't want to see me without my buffs.
Also,
I
do
ain't
not.
heard
He
anything
can't
else
walk
until
and
I
we
will
gotta
die.
carry him.
Also,
That's why we
Kerr
have timber.
is also not allowed to exist anywhere on the same plane as an abjuration mage that hates him.
Again, that's why we have timber. Timber is the, if all else fails, raw muscle and cannon.
Like,
Moriarty, if you've done your turn.
Oh, yes.
yeah, I am like. He looks like a little kid. He actually turns into a little kid without his buffs.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually gonna real quick move as well, but I'm sure that's fine. Too.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Hide
Get
behind
the
the
hell out of
soldiers.
Dodge.
I've buffed you, and now I am making some motions because I can no longer dimension door.
No, you have done your duty. Now wield me as the big stupid fighter I am. I will be your weapon.
Alright, here, let me get some bardic music going. Fighting life, cause it's the real life.
Whose turn is it, Tildarius?
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Why do I hear
Interesting.
Megalovania playing?
No, I was going more for
It is the other twin.
violence breeds violence.
But in the end, it's got to be this way. But yeah, it's the other twin's turn.
I'm going for that
Okay,
one.
well,
If only I had speed.
Chemo's okay now.
Is there any other protections that you could give me against him? I don't trust myself with the necromancer.
Wait, you talking about Aedric or me?
Aedric.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm
Actually,
doing my
yes.
best over here.
I'm sorry, the twins aren't necromancers.
No, there's a freaking god killer here. If I can get any protections or buffs, I will ask for them because
Hey.
I am scared little bitch.
Hey, you guys could have also been really unlucky, and you could have taken another week to wake up.
Think of the experience this guy must be worth if we actually kill him, though.
let's move on to killing him then.
If I can get a turn, I think I can down him. The problem is I don't know if I'm going to survive.
So, I'm sure you'll be fine. Aedric?
Necromancers are some really bad
You mean
Aedric?
Aedric?
Aedric.
Yes, them.
Ajax.
Stronger than all of Greece.
Nuke him!
Yellow. Yellow, it is your turn.
It's more orange, but yes.
Orange, it is your peach.
Mush.
I mean, I could give you damage resistance to piercing.
I think I'm okay there, but I thank you for that.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna do it anyways.
Now
Aedric,
watch as he actually tries to stab me.
Aedric is going to use telekinesis on Chemo. And he's literally going to wield the stupid fighter as a weapon. With dampening field, I can make sure that that Chemo takes no damage. As part of Chemo being affected by this, he will gain damage resistance piercing equal to half my caster level. Not much, but it is part of it. Also, he does get a +1 deflection bonus to AC, +1 per 5 caster levels. So
plus
2?
Yep.
What else?
That's a +3 to my
Let's see, what else?
AC.
What else do I have for this?
Would that do anything considering you already have a +3 deflection bonus?
Oh, I already have a +3 deflection. Yeah, no, that would not add on then.
Because I think the only thing that you don't have any bonus in, because you have regular armor, you have shield, you have size, you have natural, you have deflection, you have dodge. Miscellaneous is one that you don't, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can also use
Wield me.
homing.
Do it!
But that,
I
that's
shall
if I
become the
miss.
missile!
Right, forceful telekinesis. What does that do? When you are using someone as an bludgeon, it is effectively one size larger for determining how much damage it deals. Okay.
So he would become medium.
Gravity shift. What does this do? Oh yeah, I can increase or decrease gravity. I don't think that'll be useful in this situation.
It allows you to basically lift more things. It can. I think it can also disrupt him if you use it on an opponent, but I don't remember without looking at the ability for sure.
Increased range isn't needed here. Quick reactions. I think that's for just grabbing something. Yeah, I can catch stuff. Powerful telekinesis. What does that do? That's another modifier that I'm sorry, I am still trying to figure out. There is so much.
I think that's one that lets you pick up heavier objects.
Yes. It allows me to pick up bigger objects. Okay. So, in this case, he is medium. Wow, really? Only 1d6 damage? Why would I ever use this out, you know?
Because you could literally hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Fair. I do have hostile lift. And at least with this, I can, if I miss, I can just swing Chemo back at Aedric. Alright, let's go for it. It is not a touch attack. I don't think it matters, though.
Yeah.
Um,
So this is a ranged attack, but is this a ranged touch attack?
No.
No.
In that case, you hit, but you don't crit.
Aww.
Hey, you guys already know that that misses, considering that I think Chemo rolled multiple 26s.
Wait, chat! Can we have a card? Look at the cute Marten!
Duke.
Don't do that. Chat's going to give you a fail.
Yeah, chat's gonna give you a fail.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm rolling damage.
Hey, damage is damage.
I don't know. The last time I begged chat, I just gerrymandered for about 5 minutes, and then they gave me what I wanted.
Oh my god.
True story.
Telekinesis is
By the way-
seriously a boring ability.
By the way, that's not gerrymander. Gerrymandering is something different. You're thinking about filibuster.
Which one was gerrymandering?
Gerrymander is where you
Can we-
draw
can-
congressional voting districts.
Can we continue?
Yes.
Because I sure can't wait for my turn just to be, okay, I'm a little bit closer. I'll wait next turn.
You can literally run up in one turn and be there.
Oh.
I'm working on it. There's a lot of people in front of me in turn order.
Okay, so is that all that Aedric is going to do?
Yeah. I'm disappointed with telekinesis.
Telekinesis is much more of a role-playing ability. It's really useful for role-playing and doing stuff outside of combat.
You've also literally used it to take the bolt out of a ready-to-fire ballista.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. But the
It's not
idea
good for
of
damage
just
when it's
smashing one motherfucker into another motherfucker, it loses its charm when it's a whole whopping 1d6.
Okay, but what about when you use that on a size large enemy with your powerful lift into it being then classified as huge as it slams into another size large enemy?
It's because you're using Chemo. He doesn't have a lot of mass.
It's still only
Yeah, like, imagine
2d6
you
with
throw-
a huge.
Use timber.
You could literally just throw timber at things. But anyways, this means it is in fact Timber's turn. Timber be boy be bob.
All right. Hold on a second. Rose was telling me to stay here because she's gonna portal me. Timber's gonna ready his smite, and he's gonna smite the shit out of this thing once he gets close enough.
You can't really ready that. You can hold your turn so that way when it
Oh,
becomes
okay.
Rose's turn,
Yeah.
then you could just take an entire turn.
Okay, well that's my thing then.
Okay, you're just gonna hold your turn until Rose.
Yeah.
I have something stupid planned, but it'll be epic if it works.
I'm here for stupid.
Alright, in that case, it is Lagar. Because Timber is in a holding.
Okay. There's nothing I can do for Aedric or helping Emo. So I better go check on Rose. 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, and that's as close as I can get.
You can take an action so you can move further.
Because of exhaustion, I can't run.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you're doing, don't override my movements.
Yeah, because you're... Yeah, you were...
Please
yeah, okay,
don't.
that makes sense.
So that's all I can do.
Yep, okay. What was that again?
Alright. So, where does the bone... or does my skeletal horror's turn line up with mine?
So, right now, your skeletal horror, which I'm just making more of its actual size and plopping down. Your skeletal horror is just in the allies and enemies phase. So you order it around, and during the allies and enemies phase, it will, do the thing.
Alright, so I can't have it taking its turn immediately after or during mine?
No, not right now.
Shit. And I do not have line of sight on Timber, do I?
No.
God damn it. How long would it be before the skeletal horror's turn happens? How many things would happen before then?
Timber would go.
It's
Because
okay.
allies go first. Because allies go first. Remember I said that. Allies and enemies, allies are going first.
Alright, so if Timber's holding his action, it's just him before, then actually this would still work. Because you said that the thing's like 9 feet tall and the walls are like 15 feet tall, right?
Yeah, 15 to 20.
So if she were to jump down onto it, that'd be a 6-foot fall.
Yeah, you wouldn't really take fall damage from that.
Well, that's exactly what she's going to fucking do. She's just going to flip off the lieutenant and jump off the crenellations.
Alright.
And she's going to be, for her action, she's going to be holding and instructing the skeletal horror to walk towards Aedric. The moment that she's come around the gate so that she has line of sight on Timber, she'll be using the portal staff to bring him over to Aedric.
Just as a reminder, the semicircle that is in front of the gate is literally a magical burning fire.
Yeah, and I'm on top of a thing that's taller than how tall the fire is that has enough hit points it can tank it.
It's not.
Ow. How tall are the flames?
It was... how big was the radius? It was a 30-foot radius? Oh, nope,
my
Aedric,
God.
you're not supposed to get bigger.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
5,
Yep, 30.
10, 15, 20, 25... Yep, 30. 30-foot radius.
So they're 30 feet tall as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, technically,
Or-
it's actually... No, it's 15. Because it's half of it is underground. Or no, more than half. No, wait, no, because it's radius. Yeah, so it would be 30 feet tall.
You would take damage, but it wouldn't down you.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm going through anyways.
I'm gonna hear that little rabbit scree.
Sorry,
have a bad
but I think keeping those undead hordes out is
I know
more
it's important. I'm not even entertaining the thought of taking it down.
We do have influence.
Yes, I saw that.
But it's Jaffrey,
Oh my
so it could
God.
be something horrible.
I mean, hey, do you guys really want to fight Aedric with a also his backup horde of shambling undead backup dancers?
No, I'm I'm not implying the bubble should be taken down. I just thought the flames were only like 5 or 6 feet tall.
Okay. So real quick, Jabber, do you want to put a because that's very open-ended and that can be monkey's paw. Do you want to put a addendum of clarification on it?
Oh, I'm certain Jaffer wants it to be Monkey's Pod.
It's Jaffer.
Look, it's a game-breaking ethereal influence, so I just want to make sure.
I'm just trying to do an epic thing. There's hurdles at every step of the way.
Okay.
Jaffer has
I
spoken.
mean,
Jaffer has spoken.
when the twins' turn comes around, they were just going to pick up Timber and launch him at Aedric, with telekinesis.
I was not told this. Wait, you can pick up something timber size?
Yeah, he can pick up size large.
Oh my god.
He can probably pick up something larger since he can use the control gravity too.
Well, still, I'm doing the thing. So, riding the
Tanya,
skeletal
do the
horror.
thing.
Riding the skeletal horror through the flames. How much damage do I take?
Roselia, do the thing. Probably like a D6, right?
I think it was 2d6. Destruction. It was...
Julie, do the thing. Julie, do the thing. Julie, do the thing.
There's an improved energy wall? I will have to look into that feat.
How much is it?
You may craft your blah 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 blah. The wall does not block. Creatures passing through your wall suffer your destructive blast damage and effects as normal. So passing through or sitting on it would do 4d6 damage and also set you on fire for an additional 1d6 per round until the flames are extinguished.
Who did we lose?
Aldarius.
No.
So that counts as
Aldarius
magic,
just blue
right?
screened.
Oof. Why is everyone blue screening today? I would
Because
like
we
to
were
point
trying
out,
to have a short session.
Wait, he really?
In Ascent to Ascend chat, I blame Zim for infecting my laptop with BSOD.
It is not my fault.
So
it is the curse of the freaking. It is the curse of this game. I swear.
So, anyways, 15 does sound like a big number. However, I have two.
Rosalia, we gotta wait for the Taldarius to get back.
Welcome back.
Or is he back? Just be patient.
No.
Also, it wouldn't be you that rolls that damage, it would be me.
How dare you?
Which means it's going to probably do max damage.
Just because you're like that.
Just because that's how my luck works. If it's against another player, it almost always...
Just... Zim, befriend Aedric!
Quickly, switch teams.
Every time
Swear your loyalty to Aedric. It's the only way.
Every time I have engaged in PvP in a tabletop game, I have rolled a crit.
Okay, look. There's some bullshit I can pull that I could theoretically take 0 damage, but I need you to roll low.
Zim, I want you to fucking cook all.
Yes, roll super high, max damage. You're strong and powerful, and you have really good luck. You're going to roll maximum. It's just straight
fucking,
6s.
It's fucking kill all.
Now, do you really want Zim to kill?
Gar, shut your face. We're doing a thing.
I would like
He's attacking blue and orange-eyed Aedric, right?
He will also be doing damage to your skeletal horror.
Yeah, I know, but it's got a lot of hit points. It only needs to flank Aedric. It doesn't need to survive that long.
Got another +2 to hits.
So, whenever Taldarius is back, I guess that's when you roll the damage to see how much I take from the fire.
Yep. Until then, it is Schrodinger's damage. You may or may not be alive after it.
I'll be right back.
Oh no, I've got enough hit points that I'll be fine. But it's a matter of I can theoretically reduce the damage to 0, but only if you roll low.
Duke.
So, how's everybody?
Oh, I'm having a good time. Having a good time, having a good time.
Ow, ow,
Oh,
ow.
sorry.
I like that.
Okay, I'll stop.
Just waiting for Taldarius to be back.
I mention of dinner, and then I am unsure. I might be somewhere grounded because I've kind of had a
Don't stop me now.
Darius dropped back out.
If someone wants to squish the Rosalia.
No,
No,
no.
but you squish. You squish.
Squim up.
If he's having difficulty coming back, there's only one thing to do.
Tiny Sapien is dancing with the crabs.
Oh, that works too.
Well, looks like we got the short session. Congrats, everyone.
Shut your face. You shut your face.
Man, I'm so glad I ran back. And that's all I did.
I'm working on it, Timber.
It's okay. Abrams tanks aren't known to be, the forced one now. Though, I'm guessing my armor's pretty much useless, so I'm just a bag of hit points.
I mean, bag of hit points still buys us time.
Yep. I'm like, oh man, I'm so glad I signed up for that, armor with a cost, thinking it would actually help, but no.
We'll get you upgraded.
Tanya Sapien wants you or Alexa to tell a joke.
So, what do you get when you deep fry a rabbit?
Hey!
What?
Rabbit stew or something.
That's not deep fried. Rabbit.
I never.
Oh.
I'm not
No,
good
it's
at
supposed
the
to be.
jokes.
Deep
What
fried
type-
stew. Hell yeah.
Fine, I'll just do the Alexa. Computer, tell us a joke.
Why didn't the zombie eat the mannequin?
Oh, rather topical. Why didn't the zombie eat the mannequin? It was a no-brainer.
What part of the rabbit do you brew with?
Why are you guys obsessed with eating me?
The hops.
Well, Rose, these savages might want to eat you, but at least I think you don't have enough meat on you.
For some odd reason, this reminds me of a riddle I thought up today at work. Does anyone want to do a riddle?
I'll be the Inquisitor and ask you why.
Why what?
Why
Okay.
do you want the riddle?
I don't know, because I thought of a riddle at work and I thought it was kind of neat.
Well, What's it about?
So the riddle goes, I am a protector, blind from the sun, but if I see it, it's because I've run. What am I?
I literally have no idea.
Any other guess?
Mostly because I don't run when I see things. But I will chase.
Anyone else want to crack at the riddle?
Can I hit it with a hammer?
You may attempt to, but it does not have physical form.
No, with that attitude it won't. It doesn't
What was
want
the
any of
ri-
this. It doesn't
what was
want
the
any
riddle?
of this.
What was the riddle again?
I am a protector, blind from the sun, but if I have seen it, it means that I've run. What am I?
Don't know. Time.
No, it's not time.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm entirely focused on trying to get Timber next to Aedric so he can stop complaining about not being next to Aedric.
Drive me closer. I wish to hit him with my sword.
We've got a guess of moon in chat.
That's actually
No.
a good guess.
It's an
Kinda.
okay guess. I don't see how the moon's a protector though. Also,
Well,
the moon
also
isn't blind
wolves-
from the sun.
Well, first of all, the moon doesn't have eyes. Second of all, the moon is more important than the sun because it lights up the night. We don't need the sun during the day. It's already bright enough.
Ah, yes. Let's get rid of the sun. The moon
Yes.
will provide all of our light.
Yes.
Moons and myths are protectors. Oh, that's knowledge to me. But this is more straightforward, I guess.
An awning.
An awning.
It's a blind from the sun.
Why would you run
And-
from an awning?
If he sees it because it's run, because you run out the awnings.
You know, that's not a bad answer, but incorrect. Blind from the sun was meant to be taken more literal, but that is very clever.
Solar panel, because it's always staring right at it, and that's bad for your eyes. And if it's looking at the sun, then it's running.
A sunflower?
Why would
Oh,
you
no.
run from that?
Have you seen them?
Maybe I should reword this a bit. Because the term blind from the sun means that it cannot see the sun.
Oh.
Blind to the sun?
Blind to the sun, maybe. Yeah. Thank you.
What avoids the
Protector, blind to
sun?
the sun, but if I see it, it's because I run. Oh, it's your dad! As soon as there was a sun, he's like, I'm out of here.
Wow! First off, it was my mother that ran out on me.
You guys had parents? Well, unlike you, my commissar didn't leave me behind. In fact, he kicked me off a mountain and I came back.
You okay, Moriarty?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Guard dropped out.
No!
No, Gold didn't drop out. He just ran across. He's doing laps around the planet. He's a little tired, okay? It's taking him a little longer than it usually does.
I think.
Okay, I think Jitz's stream is a little bit behind.
A little bit.
Also,
I think
hello, everyone.
Taldarius.
I returned.
Taldarius!
Yep. So, just for reference, my laptop is aggressively shit. So, if it ever goes down ever for any reason, this is literally how long it takes for it to boot up and open Discord.
Oh,
Damn.
jeez.
I'm sorry.
There is a reason why I turned on my laptop half an hour before game start and jumped in a tiny bit late.
I just assumed it was the curse.
No, that
I'm
was,
pretty
that
sure
was
it's not helping.
That was you infecting computers with blue screen of death. I don't know who's next. It could be you. It could be me. It could be any of us.
No, it was definitely not me. It was the curse.
So Moriarty filled the time with a really clever riddle, and then I accidentally used it to give him an emotional crit.
I mean, I have
Emotional damage!
I have a mathematical limerick.
Oh, no!
Okay, let's get back to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I can threaten my players with to get
Alright.
them back on track. Let's go.
All right,
God, not
Zim,
math.
roll how much
Throw the-
you're going to burn me for.
Throw the limerick in chat, though. I want to hear it.
Hey. Okay, so because that's magic, it is count as magic, right?
No.
So I'm reducing that by.
It's literally magical fire.
Yeah, it's magic.
Okay, so reducing that by 2 because it's magic. I'm going to spend the spell point to increase my damage reduction from deadened flesh. So that takes another 5 off, so I only take 5 damage from that.
Okay.
And that goes to your bone horror.
Which
will
I
note
don't
that down
believe
for
has
you.
any resistances.
Fuck no, it doesn't.
I will also point out that you are now on fire and taking 1d6 points of damage every turn until it's put
That's
out.
fine. I got spell points for days. I can keep my DR up and just not extinguish myself just to be ominous. Meanwhile, as soon as I have line of sight... come on. Oh, now it's lagging. There it goes. Dropping timber directly behind Aedric.
Okay, so I know you were trying to do that, but we did leave off literally in the middle of me doing a game-breaking influence.
Oh,
So
right. I
that
forgot
would affect this. Because
Oh,
Jaffer
no.
did want the monkey's paw.
Why?
Timber, in the confusion, the table got bumped slightly and your mini got moved.
Slightly?
Yeah, the mini got moved.
Slightly?
Hey, the way it was worded, I could have dumped him out in the middle of the undead fields.
It's okay. I got cleave.
I kept him inside the walls. You're welcome.
That was from Jaffer, and also it's a game breaking, so it's supposed to be major.
Yeah.
I know.
That's why I said I was being nice by not dumping him outside of the walls themselves in the middle of the undead horde.
Jaffer
Alright, well-
is saying, for the record, the intention was to be helpful, so any harm from this is the DM being evil. Or the storyteller in this case.
That is true, but I did ask him if he if he wanted to clarify. And then he went, monkey paws are fun.
Yeah, he specifically. Yeah. You specifically said.
This is what you get for letting chaos reign. Okay, you didn't leave it close ended. You just let it go. Thanks a lot.
Be glad you
Well-
didn't take timber off the table.
I've still got a skeletal horde
Let
in
it
position
go.
to punch the shit out of Aedric.
Yep.
Well,
all you see is
Burn
he
the
rounds the
rabbit
corner,
up real
and Timber's just
good.
gone.
Okay, well, it's
sorry, I
my-
couldn't hear you.
it's my held tone, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
well,
you
I
have
guess
a held
Timber-
action. I have an action I was about to do, and my skeletal horror, since it's moving, also has an action.
He didn't do a held action. He did a turn delay.
Held tone, yeah.
He held his turn. Like, he delayed his turn.
Well, Timber's gonna quote unquote get knocked over there. Go, huh? That was weird. Guess it's a cardio day, and huff and puff as he just runs maximum as far as he can?
That's 60.
Okay.
Because it's 20 times 3 because you're in heavy. I think you can get back to the gate, but you have to like run the entire way.
Well, come on. Yeah. I think that's 60. Anton.
All right. That takes us to allies and enemies. Important administrative things at the beginning of this, because allies go first. The chanting increases in strength above chemo.
Okay, so does my skeletal horror and me just not have our actions then, or?
No, then you would.
Okay.
It's just that, you had to wait for the skeletal horror to do the thing. You had a held action to target Timber with the portal staff, but when it came to view, Timber wasn't there, so you can't do the held action.
Yeah.
So, but the skeletal horror does have its turn.
How many bones are piled up inside the fire dome?
Burnt to a crisp. And ashes. I did specify that.
Yeah, I know.
It has been sitting in magical fire.
No.
The twins are very effective.
I know that all normal units that went through were instantly dying. What was unclear was whether the remains of them would be completely incinerated. That was what needed clarified.
Oh, I did say they were turned to ash.
I must have missed that part.
Remember how I said there are body parts everywhere except in the semicircle of fire because those were turned to ash?
No.
Okay.
You said except in the semicircle of fire, and then in the chaos of 3 people talking at once. I assume that just meant because that's where everything died when it tried to cross.
Oh. No, you're asking about like corpses that you could use, and that's the one area where there aren't corpses.
Okay. Just trying to rethink my entire turn now is all.
Yep. Well, you do have the Bone Horror's turn.
Yeah, which was intended to flank Aedric while Timber attacked him, but there is no Timber. And the only attacks I have that would do anything to Aedric would be a melee attack, and I am not going to get within melee range of that. I'd instantly die.
Are you sure you don't want to?
I don't know. I'm seriously up shit creek right now. There's absolutely nothing I can really do that's effective right now, at least from inside here. The only thing I can really do is get myself out of there so that I don't die.
Yeah, you should probably go do that, since there's no Timber to teleport yourself out of there.
So, yeah, she rounds the corner and finds that Timber has mysteriously vanished. She realizes that this is a very dangerous situation. So, using one of the 2 remaining charges in the portal staff, rather than bringing him in, she's going to carry herself out. And she's going to get far back behind the front lines.
Alright. That is perfectly valid. The Skeletal Horror I will move to be next to Aedric. Oh yeah, I'm also going to change its disposition.
Also, let me drop my spell pool since I burned a spell point to reduce the fire damage. I guess since I'm using the staff, does that count as a full round action?
It counts as an action, not a full round.
Then I'll be using the rest of my turn to put myself out.
You already did move though.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I'll just put myself out next turn.
What's up?
And the skeletal horror, yeah, I would just have them start beating the crap out of Aedric. They're considered disposable. Their only purpose is to punch him until they can't punch anymore.
All right. So
Remember, because I use the augments, its attacks are considered attack with a magic silver weapon.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do its attacks on Aedric.
Oh, I'm super positioned. There we go.
All right, now let me actually apply damage reduction to that real quick. All right. It hits a total of 2 attacks on Aedric as it rampages through the fire.
Huzzah.
More of Aedric's body has turned a soupy, inky black from this. Alright, so this undead group gets kicked back there. That undead group moves back and gets bigger. That one approaches. That one approaches. Yeah. Alright. And let's see about that cannon. Rip. Ulf almost got hit by the curse. He rolled a 2. He didn't roll a 1, though. Ulf almost got hit by the curse. He narrowly dodged that shit. He did a Matrix moment. Alright, so that is allied turn. Now it's time for enemy, starting with the lieutenant. And he is now targeting Ulf. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. Oops. I accidentally closed that. Did not mean to close that. Can I get a melee slashing crit card?
God.
I suppose. Slashed ankles. Triple damage, and you are knocked prone. Make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. When attempting to get back up, on a failed save, you are unable to do so.
Alright, I'm not going to bother rolling damage because min damage will pop Ulf's chains. So Ulf now has his chains popped. He is on 1 HP and he is prone.
As a reference for upcoming turns, the moment that Rose sees that his chains are popping, she'll be changing her instructions for Jeffrey and for Jeffrey and McRib to target the lieutenant. Billy Bones is still with Rudolph on the cannon. There's no reason to change his assignment.
Yep. Other noteworthy enemies. Yep, the enemy archers fired. They sprinkle damage over all of the defenders, pretty much. And yeah. Oh yeah, Brutus. Nearly forgot about Brutus. No, actually, no. He'd go back here and he'd just get his Canon and Gewehr back. So he has his gun back. And that'll be Brutus's turn. Which now brings us to the top of the order.
Oh boy.
Hey, Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a D2.
I'm not here. What?
Roll me a D2.
Bone Horde, distract him. Oh. Didn't roll.
Roll me that D2, please.
Let's see real quick. Can I roll a 1d4 and then even odd?
I mean, you can, or you could just like go into the thing and type roll 1d2.
I did. It says that reply target not available.
Really?
Right click on the D6.
I did roll 1d2 and it just worked.
Oh.
Yeah, you right click on the D6, then you click the custom dice one.
You could also just type in the chat and do /roll.
Oh, I
He
did
said that it gave him
/R.
an error.
Ah.
Wait.
Oh, there goes. It's a 1.
Emo. You can clearly see the bone horror literally ripping through Aedric's body in the same way that your own attacks did. His eyes never leave you, though.
Ignore me! I activate the power of the Jedi mind trick. Ignore me!
I'm sorry, this is from the Venture Brothers?
Yeah. The Galactic Inquisitor.
Ignore me!
Ignore me!
That would be 1 hit.
My AC is 44, by the way.
I know. I kept into account the +1. That actually did save you from this one. So it was
yay.
1 hit, 1 miss, saved entirely by haste, and 1 crit.
Fire in the hole!
And chat, help, please, please. Can I ask what kind of weapon he's using?
He has a sword.
Okay, it's not going to be terrible then.
Like a long sword, a short sword, a
okay.
Sennheiser.
So that's a Zweihänder you're thinking of.
Yeah.
But so imagine a guy like Monkey's gripping a size large sword, but with the top of it shattered.
Oh, okay.
What's monkey's grip?
That means he can wield a weapon large size.
He can wield a weapon larger than he is.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
monkey gripping a two-handed sword with one hand. But the top is broken.
Does that count as an improvise? No, it just counts as...
It counts as probably that's the thing that killed the god.
I think I can survive a crit, even like a 2d6 weapon with buffs. I think I can take it.
As a reminder, his weapon is very clearly and menacingly glowing.
Oh shit, yeah.
I did specify that at start.
Yeah, that's right. Spells get a bonus. And
this is where Gar casts Mending on the weapon.
Attack!
I mean, you can't do that anyways because it's magic. It doesn't work like that. You can't just mend a magic weapon.
Gar can't cast magic anyway.
I know, I'm just saying, like, even in the theoretical. Just let me know when we got that, by the way.
Chat? Anyone? Help? Me? Please?
Bite
I've
the
been
bullet,
doing everything
Emo.
I can.
Have faith. Have faith.
Oh, he's
You'll
not
be
begging
fine.
you guys. He's begging chat.
Oh, no. And Tim was
I-
telling Tim was being a commissar. You will take it.
I
Right now,
summoned
the,
Bonezilla and I tried to deploy an angry wolven. I did everything I could.
I accept my pain.
And right now the chat is distracted by riddles as well as the healthcare system, because I have been denied and approved for Medicaid 6 times now.
Oof.
Someone internally is arguing over whether or not he has coverage.
Go ahead and
Like,
roll damage.
They
Oh, I need the
originally
card
said...
first.
Didn't I give you that?
No.
That was the other crit card. This is for
Oh, there's a
him.
new one. That was for the
Oh.
lieutenant. This is for Aedric.
Oh.
Please don't make it a bad card. I'm activating the 10th sphere.
Well, the
No, I
10th
have
sphere...
Don't worry though. I have another character ready to go. So if Chemo dies, I'm ready to go.
The 10th sphere may have saved you. This is the exclusive card.
What's the 10th sphere?
It's for the magic game.
Oh.
It's the boyfriend sphere. Yeah. You messed with the wrong adventurer. You develop a deep hatred for the creature type who attacked you and seek revenge upon their kind. Draw one additional card.
Wait, what?
Wait, so does Chemo get this effect?
Yes.
And then we draw
he
a new
gains-
card to see what actually happened.
Yeah.
Chemo gains a deep hatred for wraiths, apparently.
Wraiths and whites.
White.
Yep.
That's it! Everyone
And slash-
dies!
Slash God Killers.
And God Killers, apparently.
Oh.
But no, that's not a type.
That's not a good sound. That's not a good sound. Well, I have a new character idea. Don't worry, everyone. I will be ready by next week to bring him back.
Oh, Chemo. It's
have
funny
faith,
that you think
Chemo.
death is the end.
It's
We're
fine,
not
I'll just
done
bring
with
Chemo
you.
back as a white. He'll be fine with it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just
we're
don't
not
leave
done
the
with
body
you.
for very long. After all, you're getting killed by a white wraith.
Oh fuck!
Maybe don't leave the body.
Wait! Real quick, I need to tell Taldarius this. This is actually very important. Taldarius, in literally like all the years I played Pathfinder, every single time I have ever been mind controlled, the party has died. I have murdered at least one member of my party every time I have been mind controlled. If I get mind controlled, they're going to die. What was the card though, Zeb?
Jaffer's doing an ethereal influence, so we're gonna have to put the card on pause.
You people are gonna drive me to drinking.
Have
By which
faith,
I mean,
man.
as soon as this session's over, I'm going to kill a bottle of rum.
Hey, I got a bottle of rum that has my name on it.
I can't drink.
I'll drink 2 bottles in your honor.
All right, that I can do that. Now give me the card.
I'll drink to that.
I think Jeff, or he's
The
checking.
card is nicked artery. Make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed
14?
save, yes.
Yeah.
On a failed save, take 1d10 damage at the start of your turn for 1d10 rounds. If maximum damage is rolled, this effect continues for an additional 1d8 rounds, then 1d6, then 1d4.
Oh.
But otherwise, normal damage up front.
Otherwise, normal damage up front?
Yes.
I told you, Chemo, have faith.
Fire is the answer to that riddle, Jaffer.
Either way, we do need your
Fortune save, yep.
Well, yes.
That was almost a 15.
It was almost good.
The card
Man,
was
only-
a DC 18,
Oh, I couldn't even
which
think
was
that.
probably going to be upgraded because that is for 5e, not Pathfinder.
I'm
Yes.
down. Wait,
Emo.
wait, hang on. No, I had 8. I am at exactly. Is this attack? This attack. is
You're at
back.
-9.
Okay.
You're not dead, but you are down. His first attack nicks you severely. The second one, you barely manage to fend off the absolutely savage swing, barely getting there in time just because of the haste cast upon you. And then the last one is an absolutely savage rent that you could not stop even with your greatest attempt. And as it lays you low, you stare up into the cold hatred of the eyes of an undead, and you feel hate blossom in your heart.
Yes.
What the hell is this card doing in here?
You're gonna fucking lose.
Because I've seen Red Solstice before.
The last thing that you hear as you're passing out is the very distant sound of Aedric talking. Your body will be nailed higher than most.
Just to double
So-
check, his weapon did count as magic, right? I figured it
Oh,
did.
yeah.
It was glowing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never know. Figured to ask.
So my plan has slightly changed, Timber.
What?
But once my turn comes around, I might be able to do something very helpful.
All thing looking
I'm in a
too good.
I'm in a
Nicole.
position where I could potentially get Chemo out of there if he's not completely dead.
If I roll a 10 on this, I die.
Well, don't
It's
roll a
at
10.
the start of your turn going forward.
You mean the person who goes next?
That's what I mean. The person who goes next.
Have faith,
If I-
Chemo.
Wait, sorry, no. If I roll a 9 or a 10, I die.
You,
Well, then don't roll a
Chemo.
9 or a 10.
Chemo. You still have bardic inspiration.
Inspire the blood to stay inside.
Inspire the blood to leave, because that's what Bardic Inspiration would do to this.
Yeah, it would make it worse.
Well, on
So
your
do you-
death save, yeah.
Oh no, no, this is Pathfinder. There's no death save.
No,
Mm-mm.
whatever.
If I
Whatever
roll a 9
roll.
or a 10, I'm just straight up dead.
Yes, that is how this works.
Oh,
Come
it doesn't.
on.
It doesn't reduce.
No.
No.
Oof.
Okay,
It,
here we
it
go.
only adds. And that is
Go dice
Aedric's
roll!
turn. You live. For now.
I can get him
Wait,
out of
I
there.
have DR10 magic. Would that prevent this damage from hitting me?
Oh, I double checked and counted that.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure for the bleeding or not.
Otherwise, you would have been absolutely, yeah.
I am the distraction, so we can smite his ass. Please get me up. Help. Ow.
But the smiter isn't there. I'm
I'm
trying, but
So,
God
just-
seems to be intervening.
I'm soaking up his turn.
Yes. So that's his turn.
So right when I said God seems to be intervening, there was a rumble and the lights flickered.
Isn't there also a wait? Don't I have to also roll a stabilization check too, a fort save, or I take damage?
Yes.
Would
I
you
did not roll that.
not remind
Oh,
him
okay.
of that?
I
You're
want to be fair
volunteering
to this.
You're volunteering to die.
No, I'm trying to be fair to the rules.
Kerr
I have
is,
to make the save.
Kerr is happy to roll a new character. He's got 10,000 characters on the back burner.
That's also true.
Hide
But
behind the pile of dead bards.
But
Let's
no,
go.
like I'm trying to be fair to the game. I'm not trying to like take advantage of him forgetting something or not.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
this is something.
Don't roll a
you can do.
1, please.
Hey, you could also roll a 20 and just stabilize.
I'm working on it.
Well, hey, that is higher than you are negative, so you don't lose HP.
Yay!
Rose can only do so much. She's not designed for support.
But yes, it is the twins' turn. The blue twin, the good Aedric.
Nuke him?
No, definitely not nuking him.
Quick question. The 3 skeletal horrors that got dropped at the gate, or actually, how many even made it to the gate? Was it 1, 2, or 3?
Like 2.
It was 2 that had made it through the gate.
Is there enough of those 2 left to raise up 1?
Yes.
Okay, carry on.
Hey,
No,
Aedric
it
the
wasn't carrion.
imposter! You're not taking our friend from us. And empathic healing. Aedric is going to take the bleed effect as well as some of the wounds.
And yeet it at him.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Yeet
Or at least
it at
attempt
him.
it.
Yeah. I will let you know he can't be bled.
Still gets it off me.
Yep.
See, this is all part of the Grandmaster plan here. I take all the damage, and then you just yeet it back at him. We're doing a Thorns build here. This is touch attack.
You're doing the thing that Spiral Dancer was doing.
This may be touch, but you still miss.
Well, the bleed is gone either way, and chemo is healed for... God, what was it?
It was like 3d8 plus something.
Can't you have the other Marten do that as well?
Yes.
The Thorns build is fully going.
Just so you know, he is currently burning through his spell points like they don't exist, because they're about to not.
Actually, they've only spent, this makes 5 spell points.
I thought you spent more than that already.
No, I've specifically been avoiding it.
Oh, okay.
And
I've been burning from my armlet and from the portal staff. I actually still have quite a few spell points left and quite a bit of channel energy left.
Alright. could have sworn
And the
that you
lights
used
just
more to
flickered
set up
again.
the. I could have sworn that you set up more to do that and then heal people. Huh.
So the lights have
Okay.
flickered twice now. I'm gonna check the local weather.
So...
Wait, what were you using to heal people that wasn't using spell points?
Empathic healing. They take
Empathic
the damage
healing
themselves.
and
oh,
then,
that one. Okay.
Yeah, and then also we got healed by the medics.
Oh yeah, he was passing. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so there's a storm currently passing through nearby, which could potentially fuck with the power. The lights have flickered twice, just so you're aware.
Everyone's losing that today.
Yeah, apparently. I can still continue on my phone if that does happen. I just want to have access to my character sheet.
Is that the tone?
Figuring something out real quick.
I think he's figuring out what he rolls to heal.
Well, for that I know it's
Yes,
3d8 plus 7.
Oh, okay, then you should probably do that.
Just gotta get lucky and find them.
Okay, so I can only do cure or restore. Restore is what would remove the condition, the bleed thing. I cannot do both in one go.
Ah, okay.
Doesn't a heal effect though take away any bleed effects because magical healing stops bleed?
Usually
It would normally, but it's from a crit card, so I don't want to.
That's fair.
The crit cards typically specify if it'll be healed by magical healing or. So if it does not say, which that one did not, then assume that it does not automatically get cured with magical healing.
Okay. I'm
But either way,
You have 11 HP, but you are prone.
Reinforcements are on the way. Just hold out a little bit longer.
So it looks like with the empathic healing, I cannot actually transfer the damage.
You have to have the harm ability to do that.
I do have affliction.
Yep.
But yeah,
Okay, so you could transfer
affliction-
conditions, but not damage.
Yeah. So I was attempting to transfer the bleeding one, but it's still... Well, no, I didn't even try that, so I'm just doing the healing itself and taking the damage myself, so I did not spend those 2 spell points, and I just took 23 more wounds.
Okay. So, Kimo, you have healed, you're back up, but you're still bleeding.
Yep. Thank you, friend.
Oh,
Everyone protect the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
Were you able to target the lieutenant in any way?
who, me?
Yeah.
I got chromatic orb.
Yeah, because he's about to kill Ulf.
Ulf did just have his chains popped. He has also not been ordered to retreat, so...
Remember, my skeleton is there, if he can even do anything.
Yeah.
I've got McRib and Jeffrey both trying to help.
All right. Oh,
The lieutenant's a lot easier to hit than Aedric.
Yeah, he is.
Remarkably so.
Moriarty,
Shit.
don't give a fuck about Aedric. We got that handled.
No, yeah, I'm certain you do. I'm certain you do.
Are you sure about that?
I'm certain it's.
I just need to get around this fucking corner.
I'm working on it.
I'm certain it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Do something amazing.
Something amazing, I guess. Well, the most amazing thing I can do is another second level chromatic orb. That's literally the best damage this build has.
You do have a magic weapon, to be fair.
The lieutenant's at critical, so that chromatic orb, if you do good.
What's my magic weapon?
Your rapier. Your +1 rapier.
You have a +1 magic rapier. That you specifically bought in this town.
Oh, yeah.
You went out and bought it here, in Rolago.
I do not know why it's not in my inventory. I'll need to fix that later.
Yeah, maybe fix that later.
Maybe fix that
regardless, even a +1 rapier only does 1d6, whereas chromatic orb, even at level 1, does 3d8.
Yep. 1d6 plus 1.
The lieutenant's at critical.
Oh.
You could drop him with this.
Possibly. You don't know his total health pool.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't. Yeah. And also, I don't know his damage resistances. So I'm going to hit him with some motherfucking acid this time, assuming that I actually hit him.
-4 shooting into melee.
Hey, chat. If this roll goes bad, you'll back me up, right?
Just
don't believe in chat.
Have some faith. Kazun, damn it! Have some faith.
I have a little bit of faith in chat.
Have some goddamn faith.
That would be a 20. I forgot to do the -4, so that'll only be a 20.
Okay, then that'll hit.
Oh. Chat could still make it a critical though, right?
Oh god! Stop milking.
Listen, I'm
hey, you could always use your lucky to re-roll it to fish for the crit.
I could do that, but I'm not going to.
I will tell Brutus to execute you.
The lieutenant goes down.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Finally,
oh my god, I killed
right.
something.
Good job.
Finally, fucking something goes right.
Lieutenant
Alf chops into him, and he gets stabbed a couple times and knocked down. And he's about to get fucking stabbed, and Moriarty just blasts him with acid, and he just melts away.
Jaffer, I swear to fuck.
One moment.
Do your worst.
Do not tempt the chat, Timber.
I have faith, unlike everyone else here.
Timber, don't worry. I'm doing my worst.
What the hell, Timber?
Hey, I do just want to point out that this has been really funny because everyone was like, oh wow, Kima's stats, they're so insane. Aedric just pimp walks into the gatehouse.
Yeah.
He didn't pimp walk, he livesy walked.
Well, not much else they can do.
No. Aedric, the lieutenant, and one of the skeletal horrors just doing the livesy walk meme. That's what's going on right now.
Go for the eyes.
There's the influence.
Hey, go ahead and pull.
All right.
Pull what?
That was magic, right?
Yep. By the way, go ahead and, because I want to do something with this, so go ahead and just PM me the effects real quick.
Oh.
Because I'm doing something with this, trust me.
Let's go, fire elemental.
Hey, I'm still mad about that fire elemental, like, demolishing any sense of balance that masterfully crafted fight had.
Yeah.
I'm mad about Timber being teleported, but there's a chance that I could turn this into epicness if nothing stupid happens before my turn.
It's okay, it will.
Sadly, some games they don't have it.
Timber, I have one charge left on the staff, and if I don't move, I have 2 actions I can perform. I could do an epic.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Toshimi, how do you have 5 million sable crowns?
He is literally the one that has been paying my rent for months, if not or longer than that. Years now.
Okay, I guess that'll do it.
Mine is already crazy at 70k, and I'm only rank 26.
I have 10,000.
Speaking of, I need to send you some.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so Moriarty, you can see it in your mind's eye as you're casting your chromatic orb, the lieutenant getting covered in acid and melting away. And then this thought is brutally ripped from your mind as the spell miscasts, summoning an additional enemy.
Yep, I knew it!
I'd like to contest a know you.
Really surprised, and I'm like, you
Yeah, I'm gonna deny that myself because this was done with a game-breaking influence.
Yeah. You have no recourse.
I'd like to play the Uno reverse card.
No.
I'd like to play the Uno skip card.
Unfortunately, the only way to undo this would be with a particular Streamloots card, and you cannot influence your own games.
Yeah.
Does anyone happen to have that Streamloots card? And any viewers? Say viewers? Viewers, my guys, my dudes?
And we just
Are
lost
you
Tanya.
really wanting to make it worse? You've already been punished by the viewers for begging for help.
My dudes, my guys, my
God,
broskies?
somebody muzzle him before he summons even more shit.
I am ready to filibuster.
Oh, God.
Tanya has DC, so I've got time.
Yeah, I am just waiting for Tanya to come back.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Ask!
There goes Jaffer for another one.
Jaffer has declared war on you, Moriarty.
Welcome back, Tanya.
For clarification, I didn't lose connection. I went down to the pit of death to just be alone for a few moments.
Tibble turns to Gaul and goes, "Be brave!"
Moriarty?
Yeah?
Just shut the fuck up and finish your turn. Do not talk, chat. Do not pass go.
Oh,
Do
God,
not collect
Jaffer!
$200.
Jaffer boy me Bob. Let me see what you did.
I like how you're blaming this on me and not on Jaffer's cruelty.
You are actively encouraging Jaffer's cruelty.
I can't rough loss.
Hey.
To such a pain behind the eyes!
Tokeme has purchased 25 craft your own packs.
Oh, Toshime!
Toshime!
Thank you
All right,
so
I
much
have-
for that purchase and supporting the channel with that.
Okay. So Moriarty, I just want to explain to you what's happening here. You know how you were playing an Uno reverse no you?
Yeah.
Well, Jaffer decided to countermand that by no youing you again, and you get your crit on yourself. Magical crit, please.
How's that work?
How does it work? Magical miscast into get fucked. Ethereal
Okay.
break, ethereal influence.
Fair enough.
Going back to the pit.
Hold the line!
Okay. This is the right deck, right? Okay, yeah. Spell Drain. Quadruple damage. And the target must make a DC 18 saving throw using its spellcasting ability. On a failed save, the target is unable to cast spells for 3d4 rounds.
Okay.
This was triple damage, right?
Quadruple.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that on yourself, Moriarty.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because I don't have your chromatic orb up. You do.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4,
16d8?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Let's see here. What is the rule on death?
It depends if you have any special effects.
Define special effects.
By that, I'm going to assume that you do not.
I do not.
Moriarty, I think you could say that this time you are hoisted by your own petard a little bit.
You would not stop begging chat, and chat literally executed you.
How much damage do you need to take for instant death?
Don't
That
worry,
much.
you're instantly dead.
Okay.
The amount you took is the amount that it takes for instant death.
In this system, so the way it works is you go to 0 and then below 0. If you get to negative 10 HP, you're dead.
Unless you have special rules.
Yeah, no, I am dead.
You have been hoisted by your own magical petard. Catastrophic spell failure. On the plus side, revive effects exist, so you don't. You don't have to get kicked out and roll a new character.
Pass turn.
I don't think you have the option of saying you're passing your turn. Like, just to be fair. Okay, so that's Ulf going down.
I think Temple would just balk at him to get back to the healing lines.
So real quick, I do want to say, Jaffer, this isn't your fault. He tempted fate, he was punished once, and he decided to keep going. So, it's not your fault.
Also, this, like, Pathfinder is fairly forgiving about revives.
Yeah, it's very forgiving. As a matter of fact, I happen to have 2 different ways that I can bring Moriarty back that I feel might be a long-lasting lesson.
Okay, so Aedric. Can Aedric, like, lean out from where he's at to see Timber?
I'd say definitely.
Great. Telekinesis. He's gonna grab Timber and fly him around through the gate and into Aedric.
Hey, that saves me an action. Do it.
Cannonball!
What the?
He just goes flying. He gets picked up here, comes flying around, and straight into Aedric through the freaking gateway.
A quick clarification. There is heavy cloud cover right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking that. Carry on.
So timber would count as huge. So, oh god, whoops. There we go. That would be 2d6 damage, though I think I still need to roll to hit. But even if I miss, I still have options. Because homing.
Oh,
that hits.
You're proficient with timber.
I am very proficient with timber.
I see.
Boom!
You were nice.
For 9 bludgeoning damage as timber slams into Aedric. And they are, of course, using their thing to make sure that timber does not take damage. But now timber is right next to Aedric.
Yep. I have noted down the 9 damage.
And I have to add that timber is holy damage.
He counts
Hey, if you keep this up,
Timber!
he'll be... Oh, if you keep this up, Timber will definitely be holy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move ahead. Come on.
I'm just gonna put Temple right there, but he's.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, and it's
and it is a mace.
It's a train.
Timber, we got you there. Now kill him.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Come on, kill it! Kill it! Just smack it! Kill it! Destroy it!
I'm waiting for my turn!
Hit it with a sword!
Waiting for my turn!
Hit it already! Come on! Hurry up!
Why is he not dead yet?
We sent you over there! Why is it not dead? Come on! Hurry!
Please, I need my turn.
Yep, there we go.
Alrighty. There we
That's
go.
Timber's turn. Go!
Okay, this is a very desperate situation. Can I smite and use my +10 to hit swift action? Or bonus action, or whatever it's called?
So each one of them is technically speaking a swift action, I believe.
Alright.
So you can do one of them.
Okay, does Timbal's, whatchamacallit? Timbal's overprotective, trigger because Moriarty's dead?
I would say no.
Yeah, because I can't save him anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
If I wanted to be mean, I'd say yes, but like reasonably no.
All right.
Well, also you wouldn't know that Moriarty's dead. The twins know.
Yeah.
But
True.
They might just be keeping it hush hush for morale.
Yeah. All he knows is Moriarty's not talking right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Temple will. Should I go for a +10 to hit or smite? I'm gonna
just
go
as
for
a reminder, you do get pluses to hit with your smite as well.
Yeah. I'm going for purely smite chaos.
All right. Just as a note, this will only take one of your smites because you are smiting chaos and are not converting it to a smite evil.
Okay, cool. So it's how much for the? It's been a couple weeks. I forgot.
Oh, don't worry, I had it up specifically the moment you said you were going to smite something because happens every time. So once per day.
Yep.
You get your charisma bonus to attack rolls against that target. Just gets it. So you get your charisma bonus.
So +3
to attack rolls. Then you get your paladin levels to all damage rolls. And Aedric is undead. So the bonus to damage on the first successful attack increases to 2 points of damage per level the paladin possesses. So if you hit, you deal +14 from smite the first time you hit.
Yeah.
And it bypasses all damage reduction he possesses. You also get +3 AC against attacks made by Aedric.
Okay. Well,
And
here goes.
this effect remains until the target is dead. Or the
Okay.
next time you rest.
Okay. Let's go. So +3 to hit, right?
+3 to hit.
Okay. Well, here goes nothing, boys. I will use my Bardic Inspiration for this.
Well, you would definitely hit.
Alright, so 14 damage because he's level 7.
Yep, +14 on top of all other damage modifiers. And you also completely ignore all of Aedric's damage reduction.
Okay. +14. Here's just going to be the... How much... Oh, this is going to just change... It just changes the flavor of the damage, right? Radiant?
No. It changes no flavor at all. It just, like... Basically, you're putting the holy energy into the weapon itself so that the weapon can bypass all damage reduction. And then there's an additional smite effect.
Okay.
So, I double-checked the Greater Undead ability, and, it is not a full action like I thought it was. It is a 1-hour action, and it takes 3 spell points. So I cannot immediately bring Moriarty back as a vampire. Unfortunately, it'll have to be done after the end of battle.
All right, 28 damage, I think.
Yep, that looks right. +14, yep.
And yes, I fully intend on bringing Moriarty back as a vampire.
And that is my turn.
Yep, and that leaves a very large rent in Aedric.
Alrighty. We still got this, boys.
Wait, hold on. This may be important because I just considered something.
What?
If you could not, and I'm talking about Zim and what the twins did with Chemo, does this mean Chemo would also still have the can't be healed tag? Because what you've been doing hasn't been healing him, it's been removing damage, which is different.
I thought it was only that specific chunk of damage that couldn't be healed.
So...
No, it applied an effect that said you couldn't be healed.
That particular one is a little complicated. Because it was specifically that damage cannot be healed. And so they were transferring that damage that cannot be healed off of Chemo. So personally, I feel like the damage is part of the condition specifically.
No, Zim, it's not that damage. It is all damage for the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
No,
I later clarified, like, just after I said the initial thing, I said, and just to be clear, this is...
for the rest of the fight.
The rest of the fight, because specifically he was asking about this.
Yeah, because I was trying to find out about it.
Yeah.
In
so that's
that
also why I
case, they were
said you'd be transferring the damage, and he'd have to roll against the save effect of can't be healed.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how all this works, so apologies.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. It's just, I'm just trying, like, I just realized that, and it may be important at some point, so I just wanted to,
I'll reread it again, figure out.
Well, let's not care too much about that this second.
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue on as if, like, it did get removed, but, like, in the future. In the future.
Okay. Well, carry on.
Alright. So, Timber, you have successfully smited Aedric. Do you want to do anything else?
Well, I don't have any actions left.
I mean, technically you still have movement, but Yeah,
I still have movement. But I don't want to leave Chemo, though.
Yeah. But I figured I'd ask.
Yeah. I'm giving him a big freaking meaty target so he doesn't execute chemo. Hopefully.
Well, chemo's technically up again.
Oh.
Still,
Yeah.
though, he's
They're
low on health.
prone, but they're not dying anymore.
I was going to ask, can you use a move action as a standard action to pull somebody up to their feet?
No.
Okay.
Plus, he already used the standard action to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was curious.
Yeah.
Just need it to get to my turn.
Yep. I accidentally closed my combat track all.
Okay,
I
I'll just go
can't
to the
seem
next
find
actor then
it
for you.
yet. There we go.
Gar, boy, and me,
Found it.
Bob.
Gar, if you're
Oh, boy.
willing, if you want to hold your turn for just one turn, I can help.
Real quick, I need to put the lieutenant back on the fucking sheet.
Oh wait, wait. Moriarty's attack was like completely negated.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It was negated, inverted, I died, and also a new enemy has spawned.
Yes. Which I will place down upon it becoming allies and enemies.
Mm-hmm. We'll just have to deal with things in order.
Deal with things as they come.
So I'll go back up here.
Yep. Where that blood stain is where the lieutenant is, I'm just placing him back down.
So from down, taking the stairs up.
Yep.
How much movement would that be?
So from being at the bottom of the stairs to the top of the stairs, I would just probably say that that's like 20 feet of movement. Because you're moving diagonally.
Okay. So that should be all my movement right there. And then to attack the lieutenant.
Yep.
And still got to figure out how to choose the one attack with weapon instead of rolling 2 times.
If you can't figure it out, just roll it twice and we'll just take the first one.
Or whatever has the higher modifier.
Well, that's what I mean by the first one. Because that's the first attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
it would
attack
be
number
minus-
1 is a 22.
And that would be, it needs -7 from that.
-7, then you miss.
Ah.
Rose.
Finally my turn. And one by one, everything I wanted to do vanished from in front of me, piece by piece. One of the people just outright disintegrated because he wouldn't stop yelling at God. That's my 5
Hey,
foot
you need to
step.
stop shaking your hand at the clouds.
Since I can't res him because that would actually be a 1 hour thing to do, I will be spending an action to raise a second skeletal horror. Same attributes as the first one, so the enhanced attacks that would count as magical silver. That leaves my command pool at exactly 0. And dropping my channel energy by 1. As for any other attacks I could do, fuck, I really got nothing. There's really not a whole hell of a lot else I can do right now. I can't get up onto the wall with the portal staff, can I? There's no surfaces to target?
The best you could do is, like, because you're looking up at a gatehouse, and the gatehouse has, like, you know, a roof. So you could either go up onto the roof, or, like, angle yourself so that way you can see up through the slits into the guardhouse, and, like, look at the roof and then like portal yourself into the roof and then fall down into like the main gatehouse area.
Well, okay, so like if I aimed up in the window, I could aim the portal at the ceiling, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fall down.
Okay, if I can fall down onto the elevated level of the gatehouse, then I would do that with the portal staff.
All right, then go ahead and move yourself up onto the gatehouse.
All right. And that is my last charge with the portal staff. It is now spent.
It is spent for the day. The portal staff is no more.
I am out of shots. I'm out of shots. I'm out of command points. I am out of teleports. Somebody make the chaos end already.
To be fair, you could still rattle the bones a bit.
Hey, I'm already dead. Hey, chat. Chat, I'm already dead. You can't fuck with me anymore.
Okay, right when you said that, Moriarty, it started thundering aggressively outside. Shut the fuck up.
I'm lighting. Don't worry, they can banish your spirit to another realm.
I'm gonna go sit outside with my laptop and have a cigarette.
Whoops, didn't mean to go there. Okay. Back there. Okay.
Okay, Moriarty, I hope you realize, as soon as this fight's over, I'm bringing you back as a vampire. I am not going to let the mages give you a normal res. You must be punished for your sins.
You say you're bringing me back as a vampire, like I care?
Like he would be like.
You're just making me more seductive, and you're also
You're making it worse. You're making it worse.
You're making it worse. Immortal?
You're making it worse.
Technically, yes.
Oh, you're
Except for the
ageless,
very,
but
very
you are not immortal, Moriarty.
Yeah, I was about to say you're immortal, but that doesn't mean you can't be killed.
Also,
Not
being
immo-
undead, even if you're
immoral.
a greater undead, it does give me a degree of influence.
Yeah, she can would you kindly you.
Exactly. I
You
can
say that
Jedi
like
mind
I
trick you
wouldn't
if you're
already.
undead. Yeah, but now it stacks.
What do you mean now it stacks?
But she has other
Well,
effects that do that.
What I'm saying is, if I cast Command Undead, it counts as casting Friend.
We're already friends. What the fuck are you on about?
Magical.
Magical Friend.
Enforced.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you attack anyone? Rose?
That was my entire turn, was summoning a second skeletal horror next to Aedric.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, okay.
Teleporting up onto the gatehouse.
Yeah.
So he should be flanked on both sides by skeletal horrors now?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm just gonna do.
Maybe the
I'm trying to
multiple
box him
entourage
in.
can take care of the lieutenant. I mean, that's
where
really
exactly
good
did you
because
want
those
to do
things.
war?
On the other
Well,
side.
it would have been wherever the other two died, since that's where the
okay.
pile of bones is at.
Well, in that case, I'll just do the one that was closest. So the one that was in the doorway.
And I'm gonna have to dismantle these things immediately after this fight. I am not leaving 22 command points held in limbo.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be more worried about hyper breaking the law while everyone was fighting necromancers.
I'm pretty sure that defending the goddamn motherfucking city exceeds that law. If they're gonna try saying, how dare you raise undead to save the city, you know what I would fucking do? It's like, okay, fine, let's just open the door. Like, fuck it, I was gonna save your people's lives, but if you want to be like that...
No, just sick tempo on them. They're fucking scared of them. You really want to piss off the Wolven entourage, doing it to you.
So I'm gonna quickly roll allies and enemies. This is for the random bullshit that matters, but not really. This is slightly more important.
Oh, we need this fight to be over yesterday.
You do. Just kill Aedric.
I've been
it's
trying.
literally that simple.
I've been trying.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this just sounds like it's a get good moment.
Okay, first of all, every time that I tried to put the paladin next to the monster, he kept getting teleported away.
Okay. Real quick, important bone horror result. Give me... What fucking attack was that? Give me a piercing crit.
Oh boy.
Melee.
Big money, big money, big money, no whammy, stop.
Alrighty.
Come on. Please.
On
Something
multiple
big.
damage.
How did this card wind up back on the top? Oh, right, I did a shuffle, and I guess it just happened to be up here. But anyways. Oh, this is the nicked artery one, but we're doing a different effect from this card. Damn this leg! Permanently, when entering combat, make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you have disadvantage on strength and dexterity-based attacks for 1d4 rounds.
He can get the effect, but I'm just letting you know his fortitude means that, like, he basically cannot fail this, even if I bump up the DC.
Okay. We can
So
go
I
with
will
a
give him
different
the
one.
effect. Like, I can give him the effect if you want, but it won't do anything.
Who's critting who here?
Bone Horror's critting Aedric.
Bone Horror's critting Aedric.
Ah.
Which also means it would not affect the current fight that you're in.
Yeah.
Or you could, retro.
To be fair, this card is typically supposed to be, or this deck's typically supposed to be aimed at players. It's not really designed for, DM character attacking DM character.
Well, maybe go for the next card then.
Yeah, just go for the next card then. If it's wonky, just go to next. Like how you treat your team in team-based games. Team suck, go next.
Let's go. Keep things moving.
I'll use the other deck. Target practice! Maximum damage, and any enemy of the target within range may make an attack of opportunity against it.
Alright, people.
Oh!
Yep,
Well, the twins are within range.
Not of attack of opportunity, though.
The twins are within range.
It's an attack of opportunity from Chemo and from Timber.
Chemo, who is currently prone, by the way.
Oh, he's not back up yet? Fuck.
Oh, no, he's awake. He's prone.
Can't I still make attacks prone? I just suffer a penalty?
Yeah.
The twins are within
Go
range.
for the ankles.
Yeah.
My tail just
Yank him in the
lashes
shin.
out.
Yank him in the shin, Chemo!
Take his shins.
Your shins.
Does smite do anything
persists.
for hits?
Yeah. No, it does. It does
hits.
everything. It's just you don't deal double damage anymore. Now you just deal the +7.
Okay. And any plus to hits?
Yep, you still get the +3.
+3, okay.
Like I said, the entire effect lasts until the target is either dead or you rest.
Oh, here we go. Here goes nothing, boys.
By the way, Chemo Boy Mababa, just so you remember, -4 on your attack.
Yeah. -3. Because I have the... Oh, well, okay.
Hell yeah.
That is a
Still
hit and a
pretty
miss.
Alright, and I get the +14.
What kind of
or
weapon are you
+7?
using, Timber?
He's using a
Longsword.
Size
Longsword,
large.
isn't it Longsword crit 19 through 20?
I wish.
It might be actually.
Because
I remember mentioning something to you.
Yeah, they
about
crit on a 19 through 20 in Pathfinder.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I specifically
really?
told you it was a 19
Yes.
through 20 at one point. I was about to say, like, I think I remember that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you got to put in that it has a 19 through 20 threat range. So it auto does
okay.
it.
I
So
didn't
roll
know
again
that.
to see if you confirm a crit.
Come on, big nubbles.
Nope.
Do I still get that plus?
You
Yes,
do.
you do.
And that +3 gets you
Okay.
the crit.
All right, sweet.
That +3 exactly confirms. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
A crit on an attack of opportunity. Let's go.
Caused by another
A
crit.
crit on a crit.
Zim
Yeah.
crit card.
I know.
Okay, hold on.
Slashing.
Real quick,
I
I
swear.
have to do the whole maximum damage thing, which unfortunately wasn't on the most damage attack that the thing used, but you know, still max damage.
I swear, if the next crit card is another attack of opportunity.
So Skeletal Horror automatically deals 39 damage. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Timber got the exclusive card.
Okay.
Deadly Precision. Roll a d20. Depending on the result, Aedric will be losing either 1/4 of his max, half of his max, reduced to current total for both of those, reduced to 1 hit point or reduced to 0.
So when it says
roll
depending
D20.
on result, does it offer brackets or?
Yeah. 1 to
Okay.
11 is 1/4, 12 to 17 is half, 18 to 19 is 1 hit point, and 20 is 0.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Timber.
Nat 20.
Maroon's Razor this.
Mayrune's Razor with min luck.
Oh, that's.
So
Isn't
you
that
just
down
do.
to 1?
No.
Oh.
12 to 17. The target loses hit points equal to half of its current total.
Alright.
Can I use Bardic
Do I still roll
Inspiration on-
damage?
No.
Do I
It's
still
just flat
roll
that
damage?
It's a crit card. It's its own thing.
Okay. Okay.
It is a flat. Aedric has lost half of his remaining hit points.
Which has now happened.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
He's
it
gotta
was
be
already in critical, so it's not as...
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But if he had been at
Yeah,
full
fuck
and
it.
you did that, that would have been very severe.
Yeah. When the regular attack would have done more damage.
Can we just take the regular attack instead?
No. It giveth and it taketh. You literally got
Yeah.
that crit off of another crit card.
Yeah.
It giveth and
Oh,
it
well.
taketh.
Which was technically a redrawn crit card as well.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's fine, boys. We got this.
Yep. Alright, so. Aedric stands.
Wait, that's illegal.
Alright.
Zaweldo!
And
Yes,
this is the end of the allies and enemies phase, which means it is now Aedric's turn. I am going to roll a 1d4.
Yeah, he's completely surrounded right now, isn't he?
Yeah. Timber. You
Here
see
we go.
Aedric turn his gaze on you, and specifically upon your religious heraldry, engraved over many portions of your armor. I remember a time that I was as foolish as you. Let me disabuse you of these notions.
Did Toshime get to
Joke's
go?
on you. Timber likes abuse.
Yes, I missed.
Yeah, he missed.
Oh.
Because he had to move, and then he could only make one attack.
His AC is. Let me look again.
If he can hit me, he's going to hit you.
Yeah, but it might.
You might
matter.
low roll one of them just enough.
Yeah. Let's see. 21, 22, 23, 24.
So close.
Ah.
He rolled a 25.
Ah. All right, let's do this.
On a side note, have you already had your chains popped?
Not yet.
Well, don't worry, because I think that's about to change.
Yep. I'm fulfilling my duty.
You are dead.
Chains pop.
Timbers at 1 hit point.
So, something I just now noticed that I would like to point out. You were mentioning before that I still have Bone Rattle at my disposal.
Yeah.
Its damage is considered negative energy / death, so it does absolutely nothing. If anything, it heals undead.
I mean, you could push him back into the fire that he's standing with his back to.
No, I was referring to the lieutenant, but yeah. I somehow I feel like Aedric would beat the threshold on that.
Yeah, probably.
All right, now Timber's down.
Now, Timber, you are unfortunately hyper dead.
Well, I mean, it reduces it to 1, and then whatever damage that was.
27.
Yeah. Win this day for me. Fight on.
Wait, so that popped his
Timber
chains and then
dropped.
still overkilled him?
Yep.
His second attack popped his chains. So the first attack is a really big hit attack, and then it's 2 weaker attacks. Due to the magical effect on his sword.
We need to kill Aedric yesterday.
Well, we'd be more than happy to do some damage, except we're trying to keep everybody alive.
And it's going swimmingly.
I mean, it's my turn next.
Yes.
And I'm still up.
Yes, do something, please.
In fact, it's your turn now.
I'm going to take my 1d10 bleed.
Yep.
Mr. DM?
I have 1 hit point left.
Yes.
1 hit point on a dream.
Did you spawn in the additional enemy, by the way?
I did.
Okay.
I cannot stand, can I?
Do you want to get attack of opportunity by Aedric?
No, I don't, because he can
Are
hit
you
me.
sure? I'm sure it'll go fine for you.
He can hit me.
1 hit point in a dream. Just don't
Wait,
miss.
hang on. I actually...
Taldarius, you should feel immense pride right now. I have never heard Kurt actually scared.
Well, because he knows that it's about to get worse before it gets better. If you don't kill him.
Alright.
I am trying.
Well, turn! I have 5 attacks, bitches! Let's go! I will break dance fighting this asshole.
Alright, 5 attacks, -4.
Angry
Wait, is he
floor
fighting
scorpion.
from prone?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's fighting for prone.
I am breakdance fighting here.
Angry scorpion. It's a new fighting style. He just came up with it.
I do. Technically, I only take a -3 because I get the plus from the haste.
Yeah, but you know, +1 from
Alright.
haste, -4 from prone. It's still a -4.
Yep.
We call this move the collision glitch.
Claw.
Yes.
Stinger.
Come on.
And then 2 tails.
Alright.
The claws for one of those claws I know will hit.
And this is all with -3, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 at the end of these. -3 at the end of these, cool. So we are going to need to resolve, what damage type is your tail?
That will be fire, lightning, and blunt.
Okay, give me bludgeoning crit fail card.
When I get the first attack first before I take the crit?
Yeah, but I need to give him time.
Oh, yep.
So of these, before the crit, obviously the one claw will hit.
Yep. The other 2 will miss.
Yeah.
You need a crit or a miss?
Crit miss. I mean, yeah, I meant for like the crit miss card. Sorry. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not seeing any crits there. What? We're just getting all the exclusive cards tonight. It was a natural attack?
Yes.
Natural.
Oh no. The twins have their work cut out for them.
If it hits me, I can't survive it.
Equal and opposite reaction. Both you and the target take maximum damage from this attack.
He's putting everything he has into it.
Like a fucking boss. Let's go, Claw.
All right.
Take it down.
Okay, claw first.
I'm not even upset about dying this way. Like, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking this fucker with me. 29 damage.
29
Max
damage. No, this is for the first
my
attack.
claw. This
Oh,
is for my
okay.
claw.
He is barely standing at the end of that.
Then the 20, 33. We're both taking 41 points of damage.
You're both taking 41?
Yep.
All right. You feel like the most satisfying crack as your tail slams directly into Aedric and you feel the bones crumple. You feel the immense sense and surge of victory for but a moment, knowing that this person who has earned so much of your very rare hate has just been struck down by your hand. And then you look down and realize that his sword went through you as you did this. And the words hit your ears. Let me grant you the peace of death that you can never feel in life.
I'm going to reach out and grab him. And my tail is going to come out as the stinger crackles and electrifies and just blazes. You first. And I'm just going to drive it into him.
Alright.
I may die, but I'm fucking going down like a motherfucking boss.
Alright. And as this happens, you can see that his entire body finally goes full wraith just as you kill him. And then you see him start to stand back up before pointed shards of light shoot through through the roof above you and spear him in place. And so falls Aedric.
Countermeasures took long enough.
The countermeasures have happened.
Thank you, Toshime.
Now is battle going to keep on going now that Aedric finally went down?
No. But the countermeasures do mean that you don't have to fight a very low health berserk stage.
Oh my god.
Toshime, you love that hyena card, don't you?
Fuck.
I need my turn.
I also just want to say for the record, I have no godly abilities. This is literally just my character built.
Yeah.
Mortal taking on Godslayer. Without.
To be fair, he did kill multiple members of the party effectively.
Yeah, he did. Now, can we please get through the 5,000 turns?
Or
First
5,000
off,
turns.
Chemo does need to apply the damage to himself.
Okay. So that is...
That was 41, right? So you should be going to 84.
Because the twins, in order to revive somebody, I need to know exactly how much HP you're at.
Well, that should be if they're down, not if they're dead.
If they are dead, I need to know where they're at. It's the way the life sphere reviving works.
He has to heal the...
Okay.
He has to dig them out of the hole.
No,
For
I'm
me, it doesn't
like-
matter so long as the body's intact. But I'm not technically bringing him back as alive.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with how Aedric turned out.
You're
And
welcome,
the-
everyone.
By the way, if Chemo didn't finish him off, I was gonna have Rose give her dad a parting hug goodbye and then charge out the window to try to bring the scythe down on him.
Imagine if this was literally just happened to be the one session where like Gar just didn't insta-fill the dono goal.
Thank you.
You mean with literally 3 of our party members dead?
Yeah. Would you like to fight the Berserk Aedric? I can give you the opportunity.
You know, I would like to point out, Timber, that we didn't even have to fight Aedric in the first place, Timber. We could have actually been allies with him, Timber.
You guys also climbed the tower already. You could have just fucked off the island.
Timber.
Pinball keeps his wand.
No, I agree with Timber. This is the right thing to do.
Timbo
Rose
also
doesn't
said, "You're not getting past this gate."
And he didn't.
He didn't.
He didn't.
Also, I have to ask for my own curiosity. What was he, like, class level,
Okay, so there's a difference between his current state and like his quote-unquote like true form. Where like the only time where like basically he would have managed to get that is if you guys basically fucked off. He took over the island and then you came back and tried to fight him. Then he would have had his full stat block.
You're
But
welcome, Wozilia.
you also could have just not fought him. I mean, you already had the tower on this island.
What was his stat block like, though? Like,
Well,
so
hey,
I'm not
hold,
gonna
hold,
read.
hold on a second. He literally got nat 20 like 4 times with the cannons, with the wolven shooting at him. And then he kicked our asses. He was very tough.
I mean, curiosity here. Like, I need to know what I need to plan for next time.
Okay, so I'm very specifically not going to tell you the actual stat block, but just know that it was intentionally a very strong stat block.
I was more curious, like, what's the CR?
Okay, so CR is weird because obviously custom creation,
Mm-hmm.
but he is not meant like if you took him like agnostically and threw him against a random party, he is not actually in any way balanced for like a standard party of your level. However, I when I plan things out like this, like boss battles and like tough fights, I consider everything that the players can do, and then I go out and I make like a reasonable thing for the party. This is not being published anywhere, so therefore it's not. There's no CR rating to it. I just like basically I can give you on like a scale of like 1 to 10 on like how difficult he is, and he is like a 9.5.
I was just curious. That's all. Just I'm totally not currently trying to reverse engineer what this guy's stats actually were in my head.
Oh yeah, I mean definitely not. I totally don't do that when I play in a Pathfinder game.
Okay.
Totally don't.
Before anything else happens, we have 3 dead party members that the twins are going to attempt to bring back to life.
Yep. Also,
Drag
obviously
him back
without
to the healing line?
Aedric.
Yo, you
Obviously
have
without
2.
Aedric. Hold on.
You
Obviously
have
without
2 dead-
Aedric. Obviously without Aedric, the army is currently falling apart, so combat is ending.
You have 2 dead party members. I
We
have
have
1
3.
dead party member. No, you have 2 and I have 1.
The twins don't care about your plans. They only know
I
that
don't
we
care about the twins'
have
plans.
3 dead party members.
Guys,
So,
I need some help with the commander.
Yeah, about that. I was about to ask. Is the lieutenant still up and around?
No.
The marshal finally just decided to
No,
do
when I say
something.
that, okay, so when I say it's all falling apart, I mean like basically the entire army was connected to Aedric and was being sustained by Aedric.
So they're literally crumbling.
Literally crumbling. And to put it into perspective, also as to what could have happened. First of all, if the countermeasures hadn't happened and you tried fighting him early without the countermeasures being in place, he would have had a berserk wraith phase where he would have started coming out of the walls quite literally. Kerr can definitely attest to the fact that played smart, a wraith is an absolutely insane thing to fight.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Much less an overstated wraith.
If you cannot channel positive energy or use like positive energy to fight against a wraith, these things will just kite you, and they literally, their touch is negative levels to you.
Yes.
And they can drain your constitution. Literally, the wraiths can just touch you, pull back into the ground, and you can't reach them. Then they'll just come back up, touch you again, move back, and if they kill you, you rise up as a wraith under their control, and they'll just start spreading.
Yes. Not to mention, also dealing damage will basically life shred and give it life back, as well as the fact that there is the very, 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 very fun mechanic that Aedric had, that is used in a lot of Gish builds, where he can channel his magical effects through his sword, so he could hit you with his sword from negative levels and life shred.
I thought he was like a magus. I really thought he was like a magus.
Yeah.
Two things. 1, the twins cast a whole shitload of heals. 2, I'm dispelling both of the skeletal horrors to get back my command pool.
Yep.
And I have to apologize for losing my rage so early in the battle.
It was a crazy fight. There's a lot of things that a lot of us could have done a lot better.
Okay. So, the twins. Mass heal. Don't really care what targets because they're basically just throwing out healing to their collective and drawing in that healing energy to focus it into specific targets.
All right.
The way that the way that their revive works, resuscitate. Your cure and invigorate abilities function on creatures who have died within no more than one round. If the target's new hit point total is at a negative amount greater than its constitution score, then it comes back to life and stabilizes at its new hit point total. Otherwise, the target remains dead. Creatures brought back to life in this manner gain a temporary negative level.
Alright.
So, basically, they are making a massive healing pool to try and do what they can here.
Go for chemo. I think he's a lot lower.
Okay,
than
so
me.
you got 17, 25, 19, and 20.
Chemo was only overkilled by... Chemo was overkilled by 30. You were overkilled by 40.
A second mass heal. Because there's, two of them, so they're putting both of their turns into this. So that gives me an additional... I've got 171 health point HP to work with here.
You have enough to bring both of us. Yeah, I think you actually have enough for possibly all three of us.
Before we go through this, I am going to double check and double check this, because obviously this is important.
Yeah, because there was one attack that should have knocked me to 1 and then down,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like he has more than enough to bring both of us back.
Yeah, and I just want to make sure that it works like this, because I have not read through Life Sphere in like a good couple years.
Well, the way, I read off Resuscitate.
I know, but I want to go and look, which is what I'm literally doing right now.
I can link it to you.
I'm literally looking at it right now.
Okay, I'll just shut up then.
No, I'm just saying you don't have to link it to me. I just said multiple times that I'm looking at it.
You're good, Zim. No worries.
Okay, so this is... What exactly is the thing that you're doing right now? I just want to see all of the bits.
So, mass healing is where they're getting the HP pull from. That allows them to heal at this level up to 4 people. It doesn't really matter who, but as long as they are part of, specifically people that are in their collective.
Yeah.
Because then, with the collective, they can take that healing and move it where it's needed. Rather than, 17 to Gar, they're taking that 17 and putting it on, say, Timber.
Yes.
And that particular ability is what you're letting them keep from the Vitalist.
Yeah.
And
what's your healing pool?
Right now, it's 171 HP that they can heal.
So you would need 122 to bring all 3 dead members of the party back to 1 HP.
He doesn't need to get it back to 1 HP. He needs to get it back to their negative Constitution total.
Right.
Also note that Temple should have less damage, because one of those attacks, it doesn't automatically take Temple back to 1, but it should. And then after that, then he got knocked down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he needs to bring them back past 1. I'm just saying that at 122, you could heal everyone enough to be conscious.
Yes. I am noticing a line, and this is... I'm trying to double check this, because it is very... it is not as... clearly written, because they do this sometimes.
What's your question?
No, okay, so I get the thing with the your cure and invigorate abilities function on creatures who have died with no more than 1 round. That is resuscitate. I understand mass healing. What I am less because it says that you can only use If the character possesses multiple talents, they may only grant one to the target of their life sphere effect, but may choose to grant different benefits to each target of a particular life sphere ability. So I'm trying to figure out like how this meshes.
Where is that one written down at? I have the life sphere open as well.
Life talent types. So, and the reason why I'm not sure is because one thing is listed as cure, one thing's listed as vitality. It is not very clearly defined.
Okay, cure is what I'm using right now. Vitality is a different thing.
Okay.
So I see what you're saying with the vitality. Yeah. Vitality is a different thing altogether, which...
Yeah, but I'm not seeing where it lists off which is which.
Usually it's...
Oh, there it is. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Now I see it. Now I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I see the vitality.
So the thing where I got confused is because it's okay. I fucking hate how like they have like all this shit and then like they lay it out in this way. Okay, then yeah.
Okay, so how much was it that they need to bring everybody back to 1 HP?
It was like 120.
122 exactly. Let's see. It was... Timber is 59 points.
Well, they have more than enough. They have like 150 or 60, so.
They have 171.
71, yeah.
Question.
Yes.
If they have more than enough to guarantee that everybody's brought back from the dead, what does it matter the exact number? There's 50,000 healers behind us. They'll just get everybody back up to full health after that.
Because they have one round to do this.
Yeah.
I thought combat was ending.
No, their ability has one round.
The revive
they can bring people back to life for one round after they die.
Yeah.
Which I am very lucky that Aedric goes before me in the initiative.
Yes, you are.
I thought it was that you could only revive people that had died less than one round ago.
It hasn't been a full round for them.
Hasn't been a full round yet. That's why we're counting.
Yeah.
No, okay. Hold on. Clarification here. Is it, and do not interrupt me, please. Is it that you can only revive people that have died one round or less ago? Or is it that when you revive them, the revive only lasts for one round unless they get alternative healing to maintain them?
The first one.
Okay.
That's why we're counting.
But basically, we just have to confirm that as long as they do not get a turn, they can be brought back.
Yes. With a temporary negative level.
Yes. If they choose to accept the revive.
Yeah.
One of the things about Pathfinder, you cannot be brought back to life against your will.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, they're gonna do that, and spread out whatever healing's left to evenly between everyone.
So that would be 49, which would be 16 points of healing, so everyone would be at 17 with a remainder of 1 to go to whoever you like the most.
I'm getting... Okay, for the remainder HP, they are 9 HP each, not including the twins. They're not worried about themselves. But I figure we can just wash that away and not worry about it because, we got a bunch of healers back there that can just finish up the healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The main important part is just getting everybody back to life.
Yeah.
Hey, Taldarius.
Yeah.
Can I defer my choice on whether to accept the revive yet? Like, have him be back in a coma, just while I consider.
Yeah, sure.
Kerr, I swear to all that is holy and sacred.
I'm sorry, Kerr, you can't be a wraith.
Oh shit, I just realized that's what's going to happen if I don't accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A wraith under Aedric's control.
Aedric is dead, which means I'm a free wraith.
Aedric is dead, so he'd be a free wraith.
Okay.
Unless Aedric gets revived somehow.
The control is still broken.
In regards,
Technically, if they get revived, they can get the control back.
I am
That is
become
a-
death, destroyer of worlds.
Tanya Sapien believes someone has gone mad with power.
That's a Tanya card.
Yes. That is something else that the twins are going to do after making sure that everyone's back to life. Aedric is going to lead over the edge of the wall and cast Unmake on Aedric the imposter's body.
Why is
very
it that I can never take the head of a major enemy?
Remember how I said that he turned into a wraith?
Yeah, so he's like there's
What body?
nothing left.
There's no
Yeah.
body.
What body?
Is there ectoplasm?
What body?
No, it's in the file.
Okay, they are
you're
casting Unmake on the general area of where Aedric died.
Just to make
make
sure.
sure that not even a speck of a particle is left.
Just a crater in the ground.
All right.
So
A cradle? No, it's a cradle and a cradle because he literally got freaking laser nuked.
okay, so everybody's been brought back then.
Yep.
Though I think as soon as the battle's over, the Wolven are like gonna try Dragon Temple out of there.
Well, you'd be
Goes down.
actually they wouldn't even see that because you'd just be like stabbed through.
Yeah.
And they'd think that you would die.
Yeah.
And then the healers get you back up.
I think I'm just gonna lay here for a bit.
Okay.
The twins are
Rose is just gonna lean over Moriarty. Like, don't mock the gods. That's my thing.
What are you talking about?
You were mocking the gods, and then you exploded.
I was
That was out
casting
of
a spell
character.
to try and protect your friend.
It was out
How
of
do you
character.
rotate your icon?
Control and scroll wheel.
Yeah. No, not control. It's shift.
Either way.
Control makes you bigger.
Either
Tibble's
that or
gonna, like-
right-click your character.
Tibble's gonna like
Da-da-da-da.
he's gonna stab his sword into the ground and push himself up and like kind of wobble a bit and go over to Chemo and like nonchalantly grab him by the back of his shirt and pick him up. You did good, kid. Thank you.
Did I do good?
The twins are
You
just going to
exploded,
send.
Moriarty.
They're just going
Notice
to
how
send
Timbo
the-
doesn't say anything.
Twins are just going to.
Yeah.
The twins are just going to send a message to everyone saying, please don't do that again. We can only keep up so much.
Did I at least kill something?
You killed yourself.
See, normally that doesn't happen.
So the marshal's still alive, right?
Yes.
she's just going to glare at him and tell him, "We are going back to our ship. We are going to enjoy some downtime, and we expect to have our cannons back at some point in time."
All right, and the marshal will acknowledge you.
We were getting paid for this, right?
Nope.
We better be. Oh, I'm going to be talking with that prince. There's going to be some sort of exchange of favors.
Oh yes, there is going to be.
Okay.
It is not going to be coins.
Real quick for some administrative stuff. First of all of you get level. Woo!
Does this level counteract our negative level?
It's a temporary negative level, so you don't actually lose a level. I recommend you look at the wiki page for what temporary negative levels are and how they work.
Okay.
It will not last that long, trust me.
Basically, -1 to all your saves and rolls.
Yeah.
That's simple then.
And it's temporary, so.
How temporary?
Just read the wiki page, trust me. As for other things, I was very nice this time. Technically speaking, Zim could not have revived you guys because when you die, you're no longer in the collective, but I hand waved that because it was a very nice moment. So, but don't count on mass heal, dump all healing onto dead target because when they die, they're not in the collective. I also did not make you roll the effect for member in collective dying. Because, shit's new to you guys, so I'm not gonna, putatively punish you. But I don't want to I don't want to be a downer. I'm just saying, don't rely on being able to do this. I was nice this time because it was specifically a very hard boss fight.
What's the negative level DC out of curiosity?
What?
There's a DC every day. The DC of this save is the same as the effect that caused the negative levels. So I don't know what that is.
That then would be whatever the twins' DC is, most likely. Which base DC would be 15, it looks like.
That sounds about right.
So we'll be rolling DC 15 at the start of every day / sessions / whatever to remove the temporary negative levels.
Yeah.
Well, you better be sleeping next to Temple because he gives a +1.
Will Timber let me sleep next to him?
Why did you have to go and make it creepy?
I'm the bard.
Temple already established that he sleeps with his pack, so that's not weird at all. I remember the episode 2 was like, I sleep with dudes. What's wrong with sleeping with dudes?
How else are you gonna sleep in the barracks? That seems dumb.
Yeah, duh.
There's just a woven cuddle pile every night, but they're all still wearing armor for some reason.
Yeah. Well,
no, that's when they put on Gambison.
Oh,
I cannot find where my caster level is listed at.
It's 7.
Of course, if you wear armor.
It's 7 related to death effects, death sphere effects. Otherwise, you're like a 5.
Okay, I know the number that it currently is, but I've got 50,000 sevens on my sheet. Specifically, which one of those 7s is the one that I need to change to an 8?
I don't know. Let me look at your sheet. Where is Tanya-chan's sheet?
I've already updated base attack bonus, fort save, reflex save, will save, special, combat, and magic talents. I just need to update caster level.
Yeah, how do I add level?
You're gonna have to manually go through.
Oh.
If you want to make make it like a quote unquote appointment with me, we can go through it.
Yeah. We go talk about that later on.
I don't actually know where it's written on the fantasy ground sheet. But yeah, so what did you guys think?
I'm upset that I didn't get to make a vampire.
I have so many stickers to give to my boys.
Oh, it apparently automatically updated my bonus.
Also,
nice.
Temple wants to give one to the marshal.
I got a
I
feature
helped.
called Dirge of Doom, and I want to. Oh, there it is. What the heck is Dirge of Doom? Can use a performance to foster a sense of growing dread in his enemies, causing them to become shaken. To be affected, an enemy within 30 feet in the bar's performance. Okay, so I can basically just make us seem really menacing with music.
Yeah. You could put on like a menacing soundtrack.
I think behind Temple playing fucking Imperial Marshal, whatever.
You could put like, you could just follow behind like a glowering Timber who just has like fucking Anakin's dark deeds playing in the background.
Yeah.
It's like that one episode from SpongeBob where it's like, "Where's the 3-string orchestra?
Yeah.
Get them to stop playing!
Quick! Don't
Every
you know what
sailor
it means?
Every sailor knows that means a doom. Stop playing the goddamn music! Also, Randolph, what happened to your face?
I don't think I like magic, Jägermeister.
Yeah, it's heresy, ain't it?
I don't think I like magic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold on a second. Tipple's gonna like get a part of his cape and like whip off a bit of it and like cover his muzzle and like make a makeshift little like face
Covering.
mask thing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "There you go. At least till we can get your helmet fixed." Good shooting out there. That's why I gave you a sticker. Timber goes back.
Well, yeah, I am definitely good to call it here. Don't worry, guys. This was just one of our short sessions that lasted. What was it? What was it this time?
5 hours.
Oh, yeah, okay, that sounds about right for one of our short sessions.
That's a short. That's a short.
5-hour session. That's a shorty.
Yeah, however long the first recording was, and however long the second was.
Over 9
second's
hours.
about 3. Huh?
Well, the first one was definitely over like 9 hours, I think.
No, I'm talking about the
Since
before
it's
and after the B-sod.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were talking about like the first ever recording.
So,
Kerr? Just going off the fact that we can.
What's up?
Was this challenging enough for you?
I need to do better.
To quote Markiplier, you close?
Okay, so I've applied the new things. I gained Fear Aura. Decaying Form got upgraded, so I've got 2 more damage reduction. And while I did take the ranged death ability, I would like to point out that I don't plan on actually putting it into action until after I'm able to visit the kobolds to get the tattoo updated.
Yeah, that's fine. You just choose not to use it. I mean, but yeah, likes, dislikes, thoughts, etc.
Oh, I had fun.
I didn't
Temple
get to make
had
a
fun.
vampire. I wanted to make a vampire Moriarty. That was denied.
He already sucks plenty. We don't need him sucking blood too.
But I can control him if I control the flow of blood.
Don't worry, I can
Temple
control the.
fucking falls over, and he's just like rolling on it. He can't fucking stop it.
Don't worry, I can control the flow of blood plenty on my own.
Hey, an army marches on its stomach.
Amongst other things.
Rose, you don't need to give our bard here a collar like yours.
Oh, hey, I hadn't even thought of a collar, but that'd be a nice accessory, wouldn't it?
I'm pretty sure he's got that.
I wonder where you got the idea of a controlling collar from.
You know, I couldn't tell you.
I am glad that you called it such a good idea, though.
What a good idea.
Oh, a controlling collar.
Yes, Tanya. You're a
Don't
very good girl.
Had to
I
make
mean,
it weird.
the idea of
Heretics.
a nice and controlling, constricting collar for you.
So anyways, now that the game's over and we're just wrapping up.
Yeah.
The twins did not... They need to be able to do more healing. I need to find a way for them to be able to do more.
They did literally hundreds of heals.
It's not enough in one go for the amount of damage that was coming in.
To be fair, if I wasn't nice, he would have been able to revive like exactly 0 people.
I would have been able to revive him, it's fine.
I am just pointing out. I am just pointing that out.
Is he just wanting to get better at reviving people, specifically to save them from getting revived by me?
Well, if
No,
if he has his way, they never die.
Yeah. They don't want anyone to die.
Hey,
And
hey,
Anya,
hey!
this
If
is
I
not
bring
the
them
point.
back, if I bring them back, then they never have to worry about dying again. I don't understand. They'd be so much more durable.
Tanya, I have to say,
No undead menace can outlive a freaking Jägermeister.
You already died today.
What's up, Toshime?
He doesn't know that.
I don't know. I'm still standing.
Guys?
I'll have you know I've died many times, and I'm still
Guys?
not undead.
What's up, Toshime?
Oh, sorry.
if you did raise Moriarty, then both you and him would be in trouble with the town. Wait till you leave. You'll have another chance.
Okay, again, I would be doing this trying to bring him back as he had just died in the battle there. This is all part of in defense of the city. They want to throw a hissy fit about that, then it can come to blows.
Once we get to 10th level, the twins will be able to actually resurrect rather than just resuscitate. But yeah.
And then I can punch the town guard, right?
No.
But they're being mean. They're restricting my art.
All right, let's
If you're
wrap up this
violating your-
recording.
Just real quick. Tanya, you can't kill people for violating your NAP.
Yes, I can. I can declare war on them.
Hi, Balasar. Hi, Avi.
What the heck's the NAP?
It's a nap.
The non-aggression pact.
What the fuck's that?
It's what
Sounds like
cowards sign
heresy.
when they don't want to meet you on the field of battle.
Yes, the rabbit is heresy. Yes. So anyways,
Why would mine do that?
thank you all so much for joining us today for Ascent to Ascend Pathfinder. check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. You guys are the ones that keep these streams coming to you. I really cannot do these without you guys helping and supporting, whether it is financially or just with your time. Check out our Patreon over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by picking up some merch over at zgfgaming.store, grabbing some card packs over at Streamloots, or subscribing to our YouTube. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest
Hello, Commander.
adieu.
In response to your request, we have sent backup. Good luck, Commander. We are forever
Bye, guys.
in your debt.
Bye.
Bye.
Snoop Goblin,
Bye.
thank you for that gift sub.